gotta change my settings. All right, hold on. I gotta change this other thing too. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Give me a second. Where's that stupid thing? Okay. I had to change the DEX thing or whatever's on the phone. What is happening here? Hi. Welcome back. Welcome if oh God, I'm crazy tonight. I'm Brenda. Hi. Oh my God. Tonight we're going to talk about the recent ColourPop mystery box that was $30. I picked it up, slapped some stuff on my face. We're going to do swatches. We're going to have chit chat like we always do every Saturday night. Talk about everything, makeup, skincare, hair care, whatever you want. Feel free to ask questions and join us and have some fun. I think I have all the lights on. Yes. Okay. Okay, some of my ladies jumped in. Hello, Bam. Hello, Pam. And Miss Alex. How are you ladies tonight? I'm like, let's see. Bunny, look who's over there. Is Bunny here? I didn't even see Bunny. No, Bunny's not here. I'm insane. Yep, it's one of those days. Okay, let's shove the phone in here some more. I think I'm good. Okay. Hi, Rosie. Yeah, Bunny's not here. I'm crazy as usual. Between the 60-degree weather today and then all of a sudden my house is like 90 fucking degrees upstairs. I'm like, I had the heat turned back to literally like 65 so it wouldn't turn on. I don't know. The heat was like blasting. The upstairs is hot as hell. I said, fuck it and turn the whole furnace off. I was just like, I'm not even dealing with this right now. Don't know what's going on. You know me, I'm always saying, hello, Laura. Okay, I'm caught up. I didn't even feel like putting in contacts. We're dealing with the old glasses tonight. Okay. Let me move some stuff out of the way. I'm not prepared. Of course not. Of course not. Brenda prepared. No. I did wet this. um, I already know that the ColourPop foundation doesn't make me break out. And normally I try to do, like a whole face of one product, but I want to use the Revolution one again. Hello, Miss Teresa. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it has been a crazy week and it still is. It never ends. But I definitely want to use the Revolution, the Skin Silk, because I've only had it, I think, twice. Wow, I'm really red. That's hard and hell upstairs. I'm going to go right in the middle with, like I said, I can mix them all together like I did the other day, and it works fine. F9. I'm just going to go with the F10, just because I don't feel like mixing them. And it's just iced tea tonight. I probably should have grabbed a bottle of wine. Poor Rosie's had earthquakes. Fucking California is like insane. There's Miss Caitlin. Oh my God, I'm just smashing everything over here. Absolute insanity. Yeah, so I want to try this one. I'm just going to put this on so it looks so freaking red. So weird though with the heat. Like, why the hell is that happen? Oh, I. Okay, don't know what the hell happened here. Oh my God. I better check the other ones. Maybe it was my fault since I was only doing those little kind of half pumps out of it. I don't know. Well, it's in the cap too. Just tops off the week. Let's see how this is going to go tonight. Glad I didn't put contacts in. Don't need to have that situation again. Where the hell did I just put those other two bottles? Okay, this one's fine. Has a little dab coming out. Like I said, I wasn't doing like full pumps the other day, so I don't know if that's maybe what happened. And this one just has the tiniest little smudge. That was weird. clean the caps. I'm sitting here. Why not? Get them cleaned. I'll clean them again tomorrow, though. Okay. Which one did I say I was going to use? I think the one I put over here. That's F9. F10. Going F10. F10. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, thank you, Miss Laura. Yeah, California weather's been definitely off the chain. Hello, Miss Marcia. Hope you're having a good week. Everybody else we're just all crazy. See, that's why I didn't want to show anybody, like, take pictures of it and post it. I want to see if we all got the same box. Oh no, Marcia. Wait a minute. Oh my God, that's horrible. I'd be bawling right now. Oh my God. I'm sorry. We all love our fur babies. All right, like I said, I want to try this little sponge this time. I'm going to do a full pump this time. So I got 2 full pumps. Not that I probably need them, but oh, maybe with the sponge I do. Who knows? Hey, Alex, I got you. I got you covered. Don't worry. So far, I am enjoying this foundation, though. Whether I've applied it with my hands now and a brush, both have applied nicely. And nice, has good coverage for my situation. Was your kitty old, Marcia? Or is he like something attacked him? Okay. Make sure I wipe this. Oh, it's actually gotten like down the side of it and everything. Oh, sorry. That's the first one, Alex. Hello, there's the bunny. Here's my bunny girl. Bunny, look what I put over here. I don't know if I don't knock everything over again. Move those out of the way. It's scaring Greg too much in the bedroom, so I have to put him down here with a crown. Get the eyes. I have primer rumps in here too. We'll be putting something on my eyes here eventually. Oh, it's raining out here. It's so weird. This weather's just bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. It was literally close to 60 here today. And now it's raining. It's weird. And then we're supposed to have a foot of snow on Tuesday. Hey, welcome to climate change. I feel like I'm not straight here. Okay. ColourPop mystery box. 30 bucks. I did buy one extra product since I really didn't have any blushes from ColourPop. And like I said, I kind of like to do a full face. So I paid for this, like $6 or something. Let's put these on. Extra glazed cheek palette. You get 8.6 grams, which ain't bad, across 4 shades. That's what it looks like. Now are these magnetic too, I wonder? Or is it just the shadows? I'm going to say it's just the shadows. Okay. All right, you got one highlighter. I guess that could be bronzer, I guess. And two blushes. All right. This feels like a Super Shock because it's creamy. So it's got to be a Super Shock. And that's my last load of laundry done. Okay, those swatch terribly. But maybe we'll find out if they work well. Box out of here. Hello, Patty. I had to put a tiara on the kitty. What do I think about Allure Beauty Box this month? I loved my YSL Lippy in it that I got to pick. It's over here. I'll show it on one of these days. Maybe later. You never know with me. Oh, Laura's been doing some shopping. Oh, right on with Laura, too. No, I bought this. This I paid for beyond the $30. Because it was just eyeshadow palettes. Hello, Terry. Okay, so the palettes that I got, and of course, I don't have any doubles. I don't think. All right, I ended up with the Limoncello palette, pressed pigment palette. Definitely has the mirror. Does this crank backwards? Yes. So we got this one here. I'm sure everybody already owns all these. And then I'm finding out, like when I said I looked up some of the other palettes, they weren't even on the site anymore. So it's like, oh, so I don't know what's available, what's not. What do you got here? 4, 5, 6, 6 mattes and, oh no, 7 mattes. 7 mattes, 5 shimmers. I don't know if anybody wants swatches, but you're getting them because I got to see what these are. I've never seen any of these. All right. Start this here. Okay. Well, that's a pretty color. Do they do a lot of the mixing of kind of that Super Shock formula in regular palettes? Because I know that usually needs to be, that's why I always got to put the cap on so it doesn't dry out. Because this shade, I think it was this orange one, just felt creamy. It has that different texture to it. It's pretty bright. These are swatching just fine. That's really pretty too, that green. Wet one here too. If you can hear Greg's TV upstairs, let me know. I'll tell him to turn it the fuck down. That's an interesting blue. It's kind of like a dusty blue. Drop my damn thing. Okay, so there is limoncello. Is that what it's called? Limoncello? That's what it is now. All right, then there was this little 4-pan called Free to Be, which is this one. Now, see, I only have one other 4-pan, and I want to make sure this isn't the same because I don't want to swatch it. Oh, no, okay. Luckily, I got a different one. Not by much. Okay. This is the one I got in the last mystery box called She's a Natural. And then this is the one I just got, Free to Be. The first 2 shades are different. Yeah, it's different at least. You can tell this is a little darker. Like I said, I have to make a ColourPop drawer now. total little easy to use palette. I don't think these would be magnetized either unless I'm guessing. Plus I don't feel the pan moving. Just taking a wild ass guess here. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Free to be. Always free to be. All right, check that. All right, so I'm going to kick these to the curb. Did y'all get that lemon jello palette? Do we have the same box so far out of 2 palettes? Let's see what we're doing here. Jeannie, how are you, dear? Making sure I'm not missing anybody. Marsha, you deserve a drink. Yes, I would definitely have a drink. Well, I'm sure they said they were going to restock it, so they'd have to, because then they would just piss everybody off if they didn't restock that Twilight. And they probably saw the amount of people that want it, so they got to, they got to make a shitload of pallets. Oh God, poor Jeannie has crazy weather too. Yeah, here it was like 60 today. Now it's raining. I have a foot of snow coming. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay, yep, Laura got it. And Patty, that's one of her doubles. Okay, so the other ones I got are these 5 pans. So I got Couplet, which is this one. So wait a minute, and here you're only getting 4 grams on 5 shadows. Are these all the same amount too? Yep. Okay, so less than a gram of shadow. Everybody's doing that now. So that's this one. Oh, I didn't realize how pretty that was till I'm seeing it now. It's brown, but it looks burnt. Oh, it could be this fucking TV. I forget the colors. All right. These I can tell are magnetized. Which I kind of like, because now that I have like, how many did I get in the last one? Like 2? So I'll depot all these. Because once I saw online, didn't seem like they were on the site or anything. So what the hell, I'll depot them. 3, 4. So far, I mean, it's a total neutral palette, but it's pretty. There's the first 4. It's a nice looking brown shade though. Okay, so get that one. And we got Harmony, which is this one. I do like the little butterflies on the back. I'm guessing these are all kind of similar of 2 shimmers, 3 mattes, because that's what I'm finding here so far too. This again feels like one of those super shock things. That's first 3. Okay, first 3 shades. Nice little warm palette. Luckily, that brown is different from that brown. And then last one is Peony. Nope, Poem. The fuck am I? I'm reading upside down. Poem. Glad I didn't put contacts in tonight. Wouldn't even want to know what that disaster would go on at 11 o'clock at night. This one's pretty too. Pretty cool tone color. All right. So there's all of them. of the little 5 pans. So we all got the same, which is weird. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It was possibly a foot of snow. Yeah. I'm like, great, can't fucking wait. And up here, everything is, it's going to end up just like the last fucking storm where it's a fucking disaster because ground here is not frozen. Everything is just so fucking saturated with water. Trying to plow the driveway, like I said, I have gravel again. I can't put the blade all the way down. I'll just like tear the driveway to shreds and the blade on the snowplow. So it's going to be, even I'm just going to, whenever we're here, we're getting a foot. I'll let it go like, oh, whenever it starts. Okay, let me get about 6 inches and wipe that out first, especially off like the back pad where I let the dog out, the front stairs, all that for deliveries. And then the plowing is, the least of my fucking worries at that point. Because again, on the mountain, they could say a foot, I can get 2 feet. And Mother Nature just does her thing. If whatever she drops, she drops. I can get 2 fucking inches. Yeah, Teresa's getting in the middle of one of the 3-day soakers. Oh my God. Here, Bunny. I don't want Bunny having a stroke over here. There. Put the kitty there so you can see the little kitty. No, I got to move this way. Actually, I can see better over here. One of them's reminding Patty of the Natasha. Caitlin had 60 yesterday, so you gave me your 60 today. Okay, so we did get different palettes then. Yeah, because mine were these 3. This would be 4. And then this was the 5th. Marcia, you don't like the Adept palette? Oh, damn. Yeah, the packaging reminds you of Natasha. Yeah, definitely. I do like the word, like I said, it has like I can't fucking see it there. Where it has the butterflies on it. I do like that little addition. I have basically one of these kind of butterflies somewhere over here on the boob. Natasha right here. All right. This is the mini Natasha. This one here. 0.8 grams at 5. 0.028 ounces. All right, let me get a full size one. I'm sure I can grab one over here. Oh yeah, this is way bigger. Okay, yeah, it's a whole. Even the shadow sizes. Obviously, these are huge. I think these are 2 grams a piece. 11.1 grams across 5. Yeah, these are 2 grams a piece. So it's similar, but these are definitely the full. These are the ones that would be like the 40-something dollar. Because there's like another little mini Natasha. Yeah, 0.8. Okay. No, so the mini's small. And again, you're talking completely different formulas. Bunny finally stopped raining in Dallas. You've been working some crazy hours, girly. At depth, you can build them up, though, I think, too. It depends on which palette it is. They're saying Tuesday I'm supposed to get a foot of snow. Oh, you got some good palettes, huh? How Buddy went from kitty bags. It was scaring the shit out of Greg. He'd come in like, Jesus Christ. And the cats would still just be like, and then they got used to it. Let me, do my other two have those markings all over them? The fuck are they? Oh, no. Because my other two are just plain packaging with the purple and the oranges. I really like this. I like both of these. So maybe, yeah, maybe this was some. Does it say anything on here? No. Something with fucking butterflies. Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know what they did. Exactly. No matter the pan size, will never hit pan. I don't own the Flying Fiddles palette, so I'm not sure. They tell you in the description. She usually writes out the shades of what they are. Yeah. Because my palettes are all toppers. They're actual metallics and shimmers. Okay. Well, let's try out this little sucker, see if the bronzer at least and that works. All right. Oh my God. Oh, so I had real estate school last Friday and then Monday. Now I'm sitting over there in my little corner on my little laptop doing the Zoom thing. And of course, I had lipstick on, but all of a sudden after a while, I'm like, my God, my lips are dry. I need a fucking lip balm. I have 8,000 of them sitting here, but you're really not supposed to like jump off while, they're doing their thing. They kind of watch you. So on the other side of the TV over here, it's one of the potting station, but it holds the TV. I could see this Jolly Rancher lip balm that was sitting over there. So luckily I was able to just kind of go off screen for a second and grab this. Now, so in the Zoom meeting, pretty much what you could see now, because they want to see your shoulders to your head. So me, I'm just sitting there, not even paying attention. And next thing I'm like this. And then I'm just like, oh my God, Brenda, what are you doing? And then I went back in with my other finger and went like, oh, okay. As I'm like, I just flipped off 22 people, including the teacher and the person from the school that watches, like a proctor kind of person. He's going, well, about to find out I'm going to get kicked out of class. And I didn't. So that was, Alex loves when I just flip everybody off, and it was totally unintentional because I'm just automatically, I tend to use my middle finger. I was like, oh, Brenda. I got that new ABH highlighter in. When the hell did that show up? Yesterday? I ain't touching it yet. I got a couple pictures of it, but I'm like, nope, they're not perfect yet. And I still don't know if I'm going to touch it. I'm insane. I know. It's just so goddamn pretty. It was totally unintentional. I'm going to flip everybody off in school. Not the best thing to do. I'm guessing this is fucking bronzer. It is now. What the fuck is? Well, it has a reddish tint to it, so fuck it. It's bronzer now. Remember, I bought that big bronzer, but it was really light. Let's see here. I wear blush too. I hope Saturday Night Live is live tonight. Okay, the funniest thing for Super Bowl tomorrow, you're going to love this. I don't watch football at all anymore. I haven't watched the whole fucking season. I used to bet in Vegas the whole night when I lived there, big into football. Now, the funniest thing is my first favorite team. I only have two that are my favorites. The 49ers, because my dad liked them when I was a kid. So he turned me on to the 49ers. And hell, back in the day, we had Joe Montana and Jerry Rice and all that. Fabulous. Somewhere along the line, I'm watching football. I fell in love with the Chiefs. I literally have upstairs a 49ers sweatshirt and a Chiefs sweatshirt that are probably 30 fucking years old from when I lived in Vegas. So I'm like, well, this game is a win-win for me because I don't care what fucking team wins. I liked them both. But so weird. I'm like, the odds of having two teams that I like go to Super Bowl. I mean, odds have got to be unbelievable. I'm going to try this blush. I mean, I asked Greg last night, I said, oh, who the hell you pick? And he's like, Niners. I'm like, yeah, me too. I'm like, even if the other ones win, I'll still win. And the funny part is that it's in Vegas. Like, we didn't have stadiums when I lived there. We had concert stadiums, but not football or anything. The funniest I laughed is when they brought in the hockey team. I went, you're in the middle of the desert with a hockey team. Like, cool. I have never heard of DD's signature. I have no idea what that is. I used to really love football, but then it was, I don't know, I think when all the teams started changing fucking states, like the Rams went to, I don't even know where the fuck they ended up. And then they made like Houston change their name. They used to be the Houston Oilers. And then they brought in like, I almost called them Cougars, the Panthers. And they started bringing all these fucking teams in where I was just like, I don't know what's happening. Who the fuck is that? I'm like, done, done. And again, that was like over 25 years ago. And I'll definitely watch it tomorrow. That's like the one time Greg and I watch a show together. Like, what the hell? I'm more into, I like violent sports, so I'm more MMA, shit like that, hockey. I want people kicking the shit out of each other. And we always watch the halftime show to see how horrible it is or how good it is, because you never fucking know. Caitlin will see it while she's at all the patients' rooms. Oh, got to see the Taylor Swift drama. Yeah, I even went to MMA matches and boxing. I used to watch a ton of. I still do watch boxing. Yeah, the changing of the names of the cities. Yeah, it just was like, I'm like, what teams? What now? What the fuck happened? Yeah, Ultimate Fighting. Those are awesome. Like brutal shit. All right, what the fuck am I gonna do here? Might as well try two looks, right? Should I try this? Is this palette any good? What do I do with it? Is that a dual chrome? No. All right. You know I want to use this fucking blue. It's killing me. Because even these two are very close. Not very close, but close. Even though this is more cool toned, I don't know. Just because go this way. I just feel like I'd end up having the same look on. Pretty close. I'm going to do one with the limoncello because I got to use that fucking blue. I have to use the blue. It's just a must. It's a must. Exactly. Nothing like watching a good knockout. Oh, because they were all worried that she just had a concert in Japan and they were worried if she was going to make the show on time. Please. So I guess that's breaking news that Taylor's in Vegas. Or no, she's in LAX. So she's in LAX and bouncing over to Vegas. She arrived safely. Taking my friend to the Barbie. What the hell's the Barbie experience thing? That sounds interesting. I don't think we have a Barbie experience here. I'm going with that blue, whatever the hell it's called. Something. La Festa. Sure. Since I haven't worked with ColourPop a lot, you know me, I gotta play with the colors. I'm sure they have hit or miss palettes like everybody else does. I mean, it's all over my fucking eye, but let me fall out. Just the brush was touching my eye. It's my fault. That's my fault. I'm gonna put down that Pat McGrath thing anyway. Fluffy brush. I like the blue. It's pretty. Fuck. Gotta break out the Wet n Wild. The brow bone in here is way too shimmery for me. Look, I hit pan. Pat, where are you? Pat McGrath wand. I might have to do that green, huh? Yeah, I gotta. Oh, did I catch it? I thought I caught it. Oh, I did. I caught the damn cap right between my knees. It's a good catch. I'm going with that green. Just because I gotta see how bright this fucker is. She's bright. Wow. Okay. Not bad. I'm going to use the blue on the lower. I love when these palettes are just, there's a random fucking blue to just throw in. I never understand that. This is the shade I probably would have attempted to put on my brow bone, but it's, like I said, it's way too metallic-y, shimmery for me. Okay. There's limoncello. I didn't use anything yellow. Fuck them. I want to go with this. Maybe I'll mix these. What do I got here? I don't want that one too warm. Yeah, I'll go with this one. I think. Wait a minute. Let me open this one too. I'll keep them both open. Let's see what the hell happens. They'll get her to Vegas safely. That should not be breaking news. I agree. It's true. If you're a hardcore Swiftie, just want to make sure she's here. Oh, yours are so sweet, Marsha. Or Marsha, Laura. Marsha's sweet too. Laura's gonna donate them all. So they're all doubles for you guys. See, when you don't buy stuff, you end up with no doubles. What is this happening here? Oh my God, a fucking cockatoo. I mean, and this you can do, I mean, any of the shimmers. The whole palette, it's fine. Let me clear up this brush. Got this, my switch, it's all yucky on both sides. Oh, I'm a bad girl. Fuck. I have like 20 of these fucking things. Another one over here. All right. It's this one. Poem. What the fuck it said? Yeah. Going with that dark shade. They seem to send a lot of emails too, I'm noticing. A lot of things on like lippies. I'm like, I'm good with lippies. Good with lippies. At least they give you a little blend out shade with this one. All I did was go into this shade. And that's a shimmer too. Wet and Wild again. I mean, football players date famous people all the time. It's just because it's like Taylor Swift is all I can figure out. It's so weird how they're making such a fucking thing about this. Wait a minute, Chanel's coming out with a new blue eyeliner because I have their other one and it sucks on the waterline. If it's new, I'll buy it. I gotta check the ingredients. I got the Gwen blue eyeliner. I already have it. I already fucking as soon as that dropped, I bought it. Yeah. I can use it right now. And even Gina's like, I got the Gwen blue eyeliner. I'll give it to you. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have doubles. It's nice. It's all right on the waterline. That's a good color blue, just in case anybody's curious. Can't hurt to try it. Literally. Yes, you did, Miss Sheila. She missed it. Actually, did it in the beginning. The Harmony palette. Couplet. Poem. Limoncello. That's on this eye. And then a little 4-pan. That was a Free to Be. And I purchased this. I showed you. We all did get similar. Some got similar palettes, but not everybody got like the same stuff. Even Patty's, you could like spin the wheel for a foundation, spin the wheel for an eyeshadow palette, and mix it up. You don't have to all one, brand. No problem, Jeannie. Yeah, YouTube's been bizarre. Even Laura, thank you for letting me know. Oh my God, I had to watch my video from yesterday. I hate watching my videos. Laura said like, your voice isn't matching up and all this. I'm like, oh my God, if I have to refilm this video, I'm going to fucking crack. Like I said, I don't watch my videos back. So this morning I'm like, well, let me see what I'm dealing with. So it was the Makeup Revolution, the Emily in Paris, which I do love. It's fun. And I'm just like, works for me. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was really choppy and just going to be a fucking disaster. And if it wasn't, I would have just fucking deleted it and redid it on the camera. But I'm like, nope, it works for me. Yep, just showed them again. It's actually nice. It's actually really fucking unique. I mean, I could dupe it out of singles, but I know goddamn well I don't have a fucking palette in this collection that matches that Twilight. Not even fucking close. Which is kind of wild. It is a unique color story. I gotta give it to him. All right, so this one, what the hell? I think I was putting this one on. Poem. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the pink. What the hell? Right in the middle. Yeah, since it's been one of those kind of days, weeks, that's why I said I'm not putting in contacts. I had a feeling it'd be one of those tear my eyeball apart days. So I was like, nope, I'll deal with the goddamn glasses all night. Oh, I like this palette too. I like kind of that purplish gray color. Good shade. I like that. A little muted. It actually has kind of like a whitish color. So I'll put that on the inner corner. I'm going to use the same shade I put in the crease on the lower lash line. Even when Elf did like the little 4 pans, I like little palettes like this. Because it's just quick and easy. I mean, every fucking shade in here goes together. No matter which way you wear them, the whole palette, you know, you can, it's totally wearable. I mean, I'm just being picky because I like, you know, a matte brow bone. So that's on me. I mean, nobody says you even have to wear a brow bone shade. So I'm using the first shade here, which is very sparkly or shiny. And since I got the Gwen eyeliner out, I'm just going to use that. Blue goes with everything. Well, in my world, blue goes with everything. Nope. And I don't feel like dealing with mascara tonight either. So that ain't happening either. Get the pen out of the way. Move some shit around. I have lip. Oh, I gotta put the highlighter on. So this is that super shock thing. So I'm guessing I have to put that on my finger. That's fucking grimy. Oh shit. Do these pick up with a brush? Oh no. These are weeks. Oh, actually, I couldn't have picked up a fluffier fucking brush, could I, run? It's actually picking it up. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's gonna blend it up though. Yeah, seeing what side it's on. No, pick it up. Oh yeah, okay. So you can't do it with a brush too. No. At least there's no cast. That's good. Oh, maybe a smidge of a cast. It's hard to tell. When I jammed a brush in there, it got a little crazy. Oh, it doesn't knock off either. Oh, okay. Smooth right out with the finger. Put it over there. That's a fucking blinding fucking highlight. It's just white, right? Yeah. That's what I got in the ColourPop mystery box. No doubles for me. Almost impossible for me to get doubles. Should be impossible for me to get doubles. And I might put a lippy on. We'll see. And I think I have all my... Because even... Oh my God, I fired up there in the air. Because even when you mentioned that, Laura, I even ran around last night and reset the booster thing that's in the hallway behind me, and I reset the what's it, the modem or the Wi-Fi thing, whatever, the big box with 6 fucking things come out of it. I reset that too, figuring can't hurt. You could probably get that. It's got to be Shiseido, I'm guessing. The Sabuki oil, probably Macy's. No problem, Alex. Oh, I thought it was a Shiseido item. The Shiseido sells that too. I know I haven't. Anyone tried that? I didn't know they had a new mascara in a gold tube. I have the L'Oreal one in a new tube. No, that palette doesn't look like Twilight. That haunted Europe, no. I don't have. I don't have any doubles on ColourPop eyeliners because I want. Mainly buy blue and green. So unless I had to put a double of a blue or green, but yeah, I wouldn't have doubles of liners. I remember I've really only started buying their stuff recently and just got one PR package. I may never get another PR package. I don't know. Laura's favorite Elf 4 pan is the hot jalapeno. I think I have that one. I think I bought them all. That's what I said, Caitlin. I think they're just going to make a shitload of stock. Buffering just a little bit. I don't. Maybe it's the fucking weather here, or across the country, or fucking YouTube, and who knows? I got all my Wi-Fi is good according to my phone. That's a nice palette. I like that. I still can't believe I got that in fucking PR, but yeah, I saw something about that. That Elf and Nyx both bought spots in the Super Bowl. Those are some pricey ads. And did I see like regular tickets are $8,000? I'm like, who the fuck is going to the Super Bowl? What? I'm sorry, but any fucking human in this, what's going on in this world, $8,000 for one ticket? You have way too much money if you can pay $8,000 for a fucking ticket. I'm just floored. I've been kind of off Instagram. I haven't posted anything. I took pictures. I've just been. I got into another court case. I thought the Connecticut one on Friday. I did that fucking get ready with me at like 9 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to watch it at 10. And then all of a sudden I go upstairs and I'm like, where the hell is my trial? Then I go, oh my God, you fucking idiot. I totally forgot, which made no sense. I remembered that the judge goes, yeah, we're going to take off Friday and Monday's a holiday. And I'm thinking, what fucking holiday is Monday? And I still looked in my phone. My phone does not show some holiday on Monday. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. And he's like, we'll be back Tuesday. So I was like, oh, okay. So I remembered it. Like, okay. And then next, where I was looking, for the crime thing, there's one about this missing daughter. I don't know. Those got kids. I would not watch that. Even I am fucking disturbed of what this fucking guy did. And this is up in New Hampshire. It is wild. Because I started on like the third episode. So I was kind of getting a gist and I went, oh, this shit's crazy. I said, I need to stop this right now and go back to the first episode. And the first one, it was basically like jury instructions and they were taking them on a fucking field trip to show them like the route and the houses that these people were going to and all this with the kid. The kid is still, they physically don't have the body, put it that way, of the child. So at least episode 1, I got to blow through that. Episode 2 was 6 hours. I watched all that with like my jaw on the ground going, what? What the fuck is with these people? So then I caught up today with my third part of to where I like jumped in on it. So I'm like halfway through that one. It is some disturbing fucking shit of all I know is since I have friends that work in corrections and the prisons and cops, and this motherfucker, they ever let him loose in the general population or anything, the inmates will gladly take care of him. As much as we all go, fucking criminals are all in prison. One thing any of the criminals in prison do not put up with is when anyone harms a child. They will take his ass out. So I'm like, this motherfucker won't be long. And he's not even in the courtroom, which is fucking weird. Because all of a sudden I'm like, where is this fucking guy? And I had to like go on my phone and jump into comments and all this to look at the comments to go, and I read up on it. And they said, yeah, the judge is letting him, he doesn't want to go to court. He's the defendant. He knows he's fucking fried. Oh, Alex picked up the Bella Butte bar recently de-influenced off Macari. The only thing I got from Amazon was a new, which I fired up before I came down here, a new humidifier. And I was like, I usually order 3 packs of the latex gloves because I keep like one downstairs, one in the kitchen, and one just usually randomly in one of the other rooms. And it was only the humidifier and 1 box of gloves. And I'm like, how the fuck did I only get 1 box of gloves? I literally had to check my order to go, yep, you're a fucking moron and only ordered 1 box of gloves. So I have to order another. I've been trying to be good. Don't worry. I still got the bills coming in like everybody else from Christmas and all that going, oh, damn. Oh, damn. And I'm just overwhelmed with so much shit right now, too. Oh, money needs a personal assistant. Oh, God, I froze. Patty, I would go in store for that ColourPop foundation. If you girls go into Ulta and look it up, the shade that I put in my cart, I think it's 105. Because that's where I'm like, oh, that should match. Now I went in store and this still technically is not my shade. It's a little light, as we've seen, but I can make it work. By the time you put on bronzer and blush and all the bullshit, it's fine. But in store, I ended up picking up, which I'm still can't believe, light, which I'm nowhere light, 50W, which is this one here. I actually need to go up like a couple shades to a 60 or 70 or, but even I'm going to go back and fucking store to go, yeah. Because if I would have got in the 105, it would be like, it was way darker than probably anything I have sitting over here. Like way darker. And it was jarring because I was like, well, hello, Shyla. I'm like, how is this a medium shade and why the fuck am I in a light shade? But I do like this foundation along with this Revolution Skin Silk one because I like that it sets. I like a foundation that sets down. That's just my thing. Thank you, Sheila. She sent me the link to you. I think I saw that palette. Somebody working fine. Like we said, we don't chuck shit until it's going bad. Sheila, why are you down here bitching? You won't let me pick you up. Oh God, yeah, Alex. Alex says it's hard for me to put on a bra and get dressed on my day off. I don't put a bra on my day off. Hang in there, girls. Hang in there. It's got to be YouTube. It can't be me. And because if I shut this Wi-Fi off, I think I'd lose you. Or if I went to even change it, I think it would kick me out of the fucking live, and that would be a goddamn disaster. Hang in there, kids. next Monday is President's Day. Not that, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's something in Connecticut of maybe the judge needed the fucking day off. I don't know why the hell they took that day off. Because it's weird. That one's called the missing mom trial, and then the other one is the missing child trial. Going, oh my god, I have no idea where Paul is. You know him; he just pops in. I don't have any of the big Pat McGraths either. Because even at the show, she was only offering 20%, and I'm like, no. At the shows, I refuse to. If I go to a booth and it's only 20%, I just walk. Like I said, I'm at a beauty show. I want fucking 30% minimum, but I expect 40, 50%. Period. Some go 60, some go more, but at a show, I want a deal, not 20% when they do 20% online. That What's Up Beauty, all I have is those 3 palettes, and they're, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a video from maybe a month ago with them. Yeah, you just gotta let the girls breathe. It's not me, it's YouTube. Because I'm not having any lagging. Like my phone seems fine. Like your comments are hammering through. I can't even keep up here. The Swifties getting their YouTube updates. And the fucking sound again. Because Greg, I try to keep him off even, like the computer and shit. Oh, stay off while I'm on here. Hey, babe. Yeah. Are you playing on your phone? Because I think you're making my YouTube lag. We might be on the same extension. Can you just get off for a few minutes, maybe? All right, I kicked the husband off. Even though it has like 6 channels, that router Wi-Fi thing, whatever the fuck it is, sometimes it switches itself. So me and him might be on the same channel. So I heard him backing out. So I told him just watch TV. So let me know if it improves. The What's Up Beauty, I think it's kind of pricey. And they had very tiny pans. Okay, yeah, we'll give it a second. Teresa's not having problems for it's always something. I did buy a palette from a brand never heard of. I was watching, I never watched the rest of the video now that I think about it. I was watching Jen Love, and it was like maybe like the new stuff or something. And it was a brand called Get Stoned, but Stoned is STONNED. And they had an all shimmer metallic palette. I think even I finally read the website, there's maybe one topper in it, but even then you can build up a topper. So I just, I was high as a kite. I went, well, we need this for the collection over here of the little pot party going on. So I bought it. It shipped. It'll be here this week sometime. But the brand actually, they only have the one palette. They sell gemstones, not real ones, like stuff you can either put on your face or bling out your brushes or whatever. That's what it looked like. So they had different shades of blues, greens, pinks. And so I guess they said they're, I got hair in my mouth. What is happening? God. That they took their best selling gemstone shades and made a palette. I bought it. It's coming. I have a brush just flying out of the container. It's trying to run away on me. I don't know what's happening. Maybe the teachers need, I don't know, Gina. Maybe the teachers need a break. Yeah, the What's Up in Beauty, it's some of their shit's a little too pricey. I watch them on YouTube. It's usually on like the Law and Crime Network or Law and Crime something. It's one of those channels. And then I did start another subscription, but it has nothing to do with makeup. Caitlin, you're young, so you may not know what the fuck I'm talking about. We have a service here, and it wasn't in my town until I don't know when they came here. It's called the Modern Milkman. Now, back in the day, you would have your milk delivered in glass bottles, and everybody had like a little metal box, and the milkman would come every morning and put your milk in the fucking box, and you'd get your milk. Now, I saw the truck here in Bristol, and of course, I was just like, oh my God, I know I've seen it around somewhere. So I'm like, if he's in Bristol, that means they must deliver here now. So this was this past Tuesday. I was on like at 10 o'clock at night. And I started an account and everything, and I'm checking it out, and it's going, well, your delivery's Thursday. And I start laughing, going, I literally leave the fucking house on Tuesday and Thursday to go to work for, me, a couple hours. So I was like, well, maybe it's Thursday because I'm ordering on a Tuesday. And then I was like trying to figure out their little, because you can either do like pick 4 items for like $20, 6 items for maybe 25, something like that, or 8 items for 41 or something like that. But if you do the 8 items, you definitely get free shipping. So I even was like looking up, well, how much is shipping? If I got the 4 items, a whole $1.50. I was like, oh, okay, good to go. But then I'm like, no, wait a minute. Because of course on the first order, I want to order 8 items. Because I'm just like, oh, I want to go nuts on the first one. But then I'm like, shit, am I locked into like buying 8 things? Because it'd be every week. So I was like, you know what? Let me just call there on Thursday when I go to work. So Thursday, pulled them up. And the girl goes, oh my God, what's your name? So Brenda Couture. Oh my God, yeah, I got you here. She can see my info. I said, all right, girl, I got a few questions. And yes, it's basically by town wise. So certain towns, which makes sense because they're pretty much like an hour from me, at least. Ellington, it's in Ellington. It's a good ride up there. So I go, okay, that makes sense that it's, this section's Thursday. Every day would have a different area where they deliver. I just don't know what time the guy will show up, which is fine. But I checked with, okay, say I did 8 items the first time. Can I switch to 4 on the next delivery? She's like, absolutely. You just go back into your account, and she goes, just delete the 8 and then just start another thing, and then just pick the 4 items you want and check out and done. And then if you want 6 the week after, go ahead and switch it again. I said, okay, so if I have 4 items, and then if I don't go in to switch anything, I'm guessing that I'll get those 4 items again the next week. She's like, yes. I'm like, what if I need to go on vacation or something? No, you just hit, there's a pause button, and you can pause it like up to a month or something. And I was just like, oh God, I'm in, because I am a huge milk drinker. Huge. Whole milk, fucking whole milk. I'm like, and I like supporting, again, as we all know, small business. Now, there's not just milk in this fucking thing, which is crazy. There's breads, and every week they change. There's a list of about 8 items. So every week there's a different yogurt, a different granola, different bagels, different cookies, muffins, and a couple other items. So I was like, oh, cool. Because this week's stuff, I was like, well, no, maybe I'll just get 6 because I don't really want that flavor of yogurt and all this. So this week, oh yeah, I got the fucking 8 items. It's like blueberry yogurt. I forgot what the granola was. Maybe cranberry and something. The bagels were maybe cinnamon raisin, which is one of my favorites. And then I would never order cookies, but they got me. Fucking cookies of the week are going to be salted caramel. I'm like, and with me, I see salted caramel, I'm fucking buying it. So I got that. I'm getting a gallon of milk, obviously. Now the half and half, I'm like, okay, this is where it's a 32-ounce glass thing. I'm like, holy shit, that's a lot of fucking creamer. Greg, he's like Dunkin' Donuts all the time, except on the weekend. So I'm like, okay, but maybe I'll try their creamer and all this. But then they had this thing and this is where I called and asked her too. I was like, what's this thing called coffee milk? Because I'm thinking in my head, oh, this is now like creamer for your coffee. She goes, no, it's milk that's flavored like coffee. So it's almost like an iced coffee, but with milk. So I was like, ooh, again, I could take that and go like, well, give me, put my ice cubes in, give me half a glass of the coffee milk, and then fill the rest with coffee if I want. I'll fuck around with everything. But oh my God, I was so excited. So I'm going to get all my stuff, and I'm hoping I'm home. I'm even laughing. I go, maybe I'll go to work Wednesday. Maybe I'll go to work Tuesday, Wednesday, so I can be home because I want to meet the driver. Because I just said, well, I just leave the stuff either at the bottom of the step or the top of the step. Like, I don't care where the fuck you leave it. Because I already know that since they're not going to have like that container, they explained on the website that they already have everything packed with like ice packs and all this. But I have a cooler that's, an insulated cooler that'll be like, dude, if you want, I can leave that out there. But I'm always fucking home. I leave for what, 2 hours? So if I miss the guy, as long as it's packed with this ice and everything, it should be fine. But I'm not worried about it. But I'm like, oh my God, how fun because Greg was like, fuck yeah, do it. I'm like, hell yeah. I just want to, support their brands. But the stuff I like is like some of the bakery items. They're from like a local bakery. So you're actually supporting on some of them multiple small businesses. So I'm actually going to give my buddy Eddie here, who has the coffee shops in town, because they sell coffee, and be like, and they have a kind of a deal for coffee shops to buy their creamer and stuff. So I'm going to go shoot the shit with Eddie and be like, bro, fucking call them, man. Maybe they'll sell your coffee and you use their creamer in store and, put up, hey, the creamer's from the Ellington, whatever the hell it's called, or some farm. And again, now you're still small businesses, and he loves to support small business. He is huge on that. So it's like works in everybody's favor. Now, even my neighbor, I'm going to ask her, since she has the kids and everything, how much milk you guys go through? Again, if somebody puts in my email address, I get a $50 credit. I was like, holy shit, okay. And she goes, Brenda, let me give you a discount code. I said, fuck, even better. Love a discount code. So I was like, holidays 20. So I'm like, cool, it's probably 20% off. So I went to check out. I put in, and I could see where it said, like, where'd you hear about us? I'm like, I saw the truck. But you can put in, like, oh, Brenda told me about it, so put in my email. That's where I would get the credit. So it goes holidays 20. So I put it in. It goes, yep, you got 20% off this order, which I did. It brought it down to like $32 or something. And you're going to get 20% off your second order also. I was like, right on. Right on. You just literally made my fucking day. You got me 2 discounts. But I'm digging how they kind of seems like they'll put the menu out for like the next 2 weeks of, the yogurts and all this and all the things that change flavors. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm going to have like the milkman delivered, which will be great for me at the grocery store because they have ricotta, cottage cheese, like everything, eggs, even meat and shit you can buy. You can even buy like Sargento cheese and stuff there. I'm like, for me, now if I could just roll into the grocery store, grab my fucking vegetables, my salmon, whatever the fuck I need, and back out, because grocery stores, bread and everything's on this side, and milk is on this side. Or how they split your grocery store. They do that on purpose. That's a marketing ploy to get you to go, oh, I need creamer. Now I got to walk all the other way to the side of the fucking store. And they're hoping, obviously, you're going to go, well, fuck, while I'm here, I need this, and grab other shit. I'll be like, oh no, I got the milkman shit coming to the house now. I ain't got to worry about nothing. But I am like, only me, excited to get a fucking milk delivery. But I drink a lot of milk. So I even got to see, like, it depends on the week. I try not to take down, obviously, 2 gallons of milk a week by myself because that's a lot of fucking milk. But I'm definitely going to, and it'll be glass. I'm like, because like I said, with the plastic jug, I could just fucking powerhouse it, chug it right out of the fucking thing. I'm like, with the glass bottle, I don't think I'll be chugging it out of the fucking bottle. Yeah, I have a video on the What's Up Beauty. They're over there. Just, fuck it. Let me get up. Right, they're small. That's the only thing I didn't like. These three. Yeah. And me and the girls, a couple of us caught a deal on this where it was 3 palettes for one price. Because it was like, this is the newest one with the dragon. Geode, I think this was probably their first. And then Monsoon. So they're tiny. 11 grams of product across 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So again, less than a gram of pop. This is the Monsoon one, Desert Monsoon. Geodes. I got a whole video on them. And Dragon Eye. This one has the most like shimmery shades. I think. Well, maybe not. Because this seems to have a lot too. The geodes. One of them didn't seem to have. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 6. So I got 4, 5, 6, 7 in this one. 2, 4, 6, and 7 in this one. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to blame the living shit out of you. This is the dragon one. But again, very pricey. But even the big companies are making the palette small. Like I was shocked of how small this little Emily in Paris is. It's a tiny little sucker. And these have like 0.7 grams each or something. And these are pressed pigments again. Fuck, it doesn't say it on here. I know it said it on the box. Oh, wait a minute. It says it on here. 9 at 0.02 ounces or 0.7 grams. But this is a cute little palette, and it worked. I had no issues with this. I took a nap. I woke up looking just as good as when it went on. But cute little collection there with that. And I'm just enamored with that Emily in Paris. I'm like, come on, give me up. I need season 4. Bring it. Yeah, toppers are not my favorite shades either. But it depends. Like I said, sometimes you can make it a little deeper, or you just got to put on a little more. And you got to use that glitter glue shit with them. Because it definitely seems to hold on to them better. Caitlin bought the stoned palette. I didn't even really look at the colors. I was just like, stoned palette. Gotta have it. You gotta love those impulse buys. Pam remembers the milk deliveries. I remember it as a kid. And like I said, I drink a lot of milk. So it's like, oh, if I can get a free, and to just have it delivered is another thing. Like, yes. And I ate a lot of cottage cheese. I got cottage cheese in this delivery when they do dips every week. So it was like next week's was like a ranch dip or something, but I don't know if they were calling it a cottage cheese dip or something. But eventually I'll end up trying probably everything on the site. But I was just like, and I even ordered a thing of sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. And they do butter. And at first I even had butter in the cart. And I'm like, Brenda, we're not going on the butter route. You still have tons of butter. No butter. Good. And again, if I want butter, I'll buy their heavy cream and make it myself again. It'll be a fun subscription. It's, yeah, milk products. There's Tracy Lee. She traveled from Cali to Florida today. Exhausted. Everybody's exhausted today. Hopefully made it to Florida safely. Now it's all hot and sticky down there. Miss Gina's down in Florida. No problem, Tracy. I know I love bakery items. Even the bagels, because it's only like 6 bagels. So it's like a week's worth of bagels. And even at the end of the orders, it was cool of course, I think they even had like ground beef and stuff too. Where if it was beyond your 4 or 6 items, say, oh, shit, I need this one other item. Even the prices on those things were probably what they charge in the fucking grocery store, or maybe even less. You'd be like, oh, I want this, $3.99, and it was like they'll just add it on, and they give you like if my orders on Thursday, which it'll be every Thursday, I have until Tuesday at midnight to change my order or make any alterations to it. So I'm totally stoked about. Like I said, I might just change work days this week to go. I want to meet my milkman. The fuck, I already know all my goddamn drivers. I got who was it? Was it the FedEx guy? I got the FedEx guy when he went to take. They always put on the porch. He goes, "Girls, hold the box." So I held the box and thumbs up, and the big old smile. I can't wait for your boss to see that. Because I keep going, just take the picture of me holding the fucking box, going, delivered. I have it. Well, even in cereal, I like to put the majority of it's just the whole milk, but then I do like to put some half and half in with the cereal. And see, and even then, the creamers, I just buy that International Delights. That's the only one I like. I've tried some of the other ones and they're, or I've made my own, which you can do. But I'm like, even if their creamer is fine, I could just use that and not pay. Because even I don't really look at prices of shit. If I need to buy it, I gotta eat. I'm gonna buy it. But I even noticed recently, like the International Delights, I go, did that say this shit was $6? I was like, okay, but I still want my fucking. It's the chocolate caramel. It's Hershey's chocolate caramel. I'm like, gotta have that one. There's so many flavors. Oh, that sucks, Rosie. Yeah, luckily I have no allergies or anything to milk. I don't even browse a grocery store. I just get the fuck in and get the fuck out as fast as I can. Even recently, I've noticed, which was wild. I buy those baby little mini cucumbers. It's like a fucking shortage now of cucumbers. Because even when I went into the I'm like, where the fuck? And then I saw one bag up on the shelf. I think there was 12 cucumbers in it of the mini ones. I go, I don't give a fuck what this costs. I need my goddamn cucumbers because I had to trade out to like the English cucumber. And I'm just like, I don't need this fucking English cucumber. I just need my little mini ones. Everybody's like sold out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I dropped kicked YouTube so it worked. Ooh, the Cinnabon creamer. That would be tasty. That would be tasty. Okay, Caitlin, has anyone used Makeup a Murder? I'm going to roll with no. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I haven't murdered anybody. I'm good there so far. There's just way too much stuff coming out. It never ends. They just get us constantly. Yeah, Bunny gave me the cap. I had to put the tiara on it. And Caitlin wants the new Makeup Revolution collection. Which one? They drop them every week too. Laura, if Caitlin went through her whole collection, it'd be a fucking 12-hour video. It'd be 4 hours just on brushes. It's called the Modern Milkman, is the name of the company. I think they're only in Connecticut. But New York might have one too. You got plenty of farms out there. And it was funny because even the secretary at work, I was, talking to the girl from work. So I was out and I'm like, Deb, holy shit, I'm going to probably do this milk delivery. And she was like, ooh, I was like telling her about it. And then I forgot that to tell her the girl had given me a discount code. So when I saw that it gave you like 2 weeks of the discount code, and then I sent her a message through Facebook going, girl, that fucking code, holidays 20, it's actually 20% off of, your first two orders. And I said, if you got any other questions, I'll see you on fucking Tuesday and just ask. I go, because now I know all the information about it. But I'm definitely going to check with my neighbor out front, figuring, hey, she got the two little kids. And again, if it cuts down on going to the fucking store, and like, I like that I can modify the order. Like I said, of course, on the first one, I'm going to go nuts. But then it depends what they have like next week. Do I like the cookies? I'm a fucking baker. I don't need to buy cookies, but salted caramel got me. But I do like different types of yogurt. Like the yogurt this week would have been, which I didn't get obviously, was strawberry rhubarb. I still probably would have ate it, sure. But I'm like, oh, I like blueberry better. Like, obviously, I buy yogurt all the time. I mean, fuck, every goddamn eyeliner in this house is in a wee jar, basically. But just so fun. I go, just one less fucking thing I have to like stop for at whether it's the gas station to get fucking milk. And milk here has been, the prices are all over the place. BJ's has one fucking price. The grocery store has another price. The gas station has another price. I even have a store at the bottom of the hill called the Milk Store. They sell milk, cigarettes, lottery, all that shit. There are a couple essentials. I mean, you have your basic kind of milk stuff, a little bit of frozen. It's like a small little standing store. And they've been there longer than I fucking lived here. They've been around forever. But occasionally when it's like, fuck, I ran out of milk, I can at least run down to them and get milk. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of indie makeup. Look at what I just sent you. Those mini palettes, they got me. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, a lot of people can't drink milk, especially whole milk, and even yogurt. And see, I've even tried the. See, I don't think it should be called milk either. Almond milk and all those, and I think those are disgusting. I'm like, no, I would drink fucking water before I drink that shit. And even it was funny. Who the hell was I living with? My girlfriend Mary and her mom and them back in the day. Was I living with them? It was in Michigan. It might have been when I moved back to Michigan. Because I went from Michigan to Colorado and I went back to Michigan. So I want to say I lived with them shortly while I was probably looking for an apartment. And they know I'm a whole milk drinker. Well, they literally, I don't know what the fuck these people are doing during the day. They literally dumped out my gallon, didn't like throw it out, but put it into another thing. They took their 1% or 2%, poured that into the whole milk gallon, and then poured my whole milk back into like their gallon. As soon as I grabbed the bottle, I went, this is not my milk. I'm like, who's fucking with my milk in this house? And they're like, what? Everybody's playing dumb. I'm like, trust me, I can tell by looking at this, this is not my fucking milk because it almost has a blue tinge to it. And they go, no, nobody's fucking your milk. Try it. I'm like, poured out a little, took a sip. I went, I'm telling you, this is not my milk. I know this is not my milk just by the color and the taste. Obviously, it's not right. And they couldn't believe it. I'm like, I am a whole milk drinker. If a gallon of milk says it's 1%, that means 99% of that bottle is fucking water and 1% is milk. So you're drinking white water at this point, going, no. And I know there's plenty of people that can't drink whole milk. People have severe allergies and whether it gives you gas and yeah, I can chug milk all day long. Oh, Laura's boyfriend moved in. Yay. Yeah, good luck with him grocery shopping. Hopefully. We tried that with Greg a couple times and no, no, I'll do the grocery shopping. It's always fun when the BF moves in. Exactly. It's a great way to save money nowadays. Absolutely. More money for makeup. Maybe that's why Laura's been on a spending spree. Men don't need a closet. They just throw the shit on the floor in a pile anyway. Yeah, I know that, Marsha. I'm not stopping wearing eyeliner anytime fucking soon. Yeah, that's been known for years. Yeah, of course you're not supposed to put anything in there. We and like I said, it was worse back in what the 70s and 80s when we were taking the Maybelline pencil and let's light it on. Let's take a lighter to it, get it all melty, then put it on our fucking waterline. The fact I'm not blind is astounding. I like almonds. I eat almonds all the time. I eat more cashews than anything. I love cashews. Now, Rosie's like the whole milk doesn't fuck with her so much, but the low fat milk, yeah, because I couldn't even like, skim none of that. Ugh. Yeah, men's clothes are easy. I tried those almond milks and all that. I was like, nope. Alex does 2%. Hey, if you got a man that can cook, let him fucking cook away. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why you've been being a bad girl. Congratulations on the raise. Well deserved. Oh, I even forgot about like cheese and ice cream. Two other products that a lot of people can't digest. Totally forgot about the ice cream and the cheese. Like, yeah, I'll eat almonds, but almond milk was not my thing. I broccoli does me in for some reason. Broccoli is one that just gives me gas like a fucking motherfucker. I hate it. Love cauliflower. That doesn't do anything to me. And I was really nervous when I started eating kimchi and bok choy because those are both the cabbage family, obviously, even the bok choy. And luckily, rarely do I ever have an issue. Of I noticed this past week when I tried out a different bok choy, I was like, just a little bit of gas, but nothing that was like killing me. But I figure with the amount of fucking kimchi I eat, because I eat kimchi every day, that oh god, this is just going to be a disaster. Of because I see how broccoli kills me. Because I go, me and green vegetables don't do well. Napa cabbage is fucking green, and so is the bok choy. But I do fine with both, so I'm like, whew. Love cauliflower though. Oh my god, it's so good. And a lot of vegetables I'd rather eat raw than cooking them. The bok choy, I just while I'm usually cooking the salmon, I just toss it in there. Again, salt, pepper, usually my chili flakes and all that. And 20 minutes it's in there. You're welcome. Good night, Pam. You'll get some sleep tonight. See how much snow we get, girl. Oh, so that's a trigger then, Patty. Okay, Patty gets eczema when she eats too much cheese or ice cream. That's where, see, everybody's body's totally fucking different. Even siblings. You know what I mean? Of you both came from the same parents, and one can like drink milk, no issues, take it all down. The other one, like it's a disaster. It just shows we're always every human body is unique. And that's why I fight with my doctor constantly when they go, hey, your numbers with our fuck your numbers. My number stays at this. That's my range. I don't give a flying fuck what your fucking chart says that was made God knows how long ago. No, everybody's different. Nobody's gonna have the same like mine of. I mean, if it's bouncing up and down, okay, there's a problem. Like my vitamin D was down to 17, and you're supposed to be over 50 or something. I went, oh, okay, that's different. And I went on vitamin D because I still go outside and get sun, even though I'm covered in sunscreen, but I get my 20 minutes outside between dogs and all this. Took the vitamin D, got that level back up, and then I couldn't nap because they were like, aren't you tired all the time? I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm tired. I said, but I do like a nap. I'm just a nap girl. I love me a nap. And once that vitamin D level was up, I was like, I'm having trouble napping. And I just finished the bottle and never bought another one. Because they're like, you still on the vitamin D? It's like, no. They're like, why? I go, I ran out, just haven't repurchased it. There's Miss Veronica. Girl, we never know what fucking time it is. Veronica, let me know if you want to go, because I'm pretty sure it's open to anybody at this fucking point. The makeup show in May. It's right at the beginning of the month, like the 4th and 5th or something, 3rd and 4th. We'll go on Saturday, and we'll do a day trip, and we'll hit all our food joints and the makeup show and buy some shit. Let me know if you want to go. And if we do go, we're gonna probably, I don't know if you've ever seen Paul on here. Paul will meet us there. Cool dude. That's a good one, Terry. Don't worry, Brenda's got 90 minutes to go. That's what I asked the same thing. I said, Christ, I drink milk like a fucking lunatic. And they're like, it really doesn't have anything to do with your bodily levels. I said, oh, okay. I thought the same thing. Marshall's like, really? I kill it sometimes over a gallon a week, and you're gonna say I have low fucking vitamin D. So yeah, check your schedule, Veronica, and maybe we'll do. We haven't done a little New York trip, and I can use some little baked by Melissa cupcakes, and we'll stop over at Schmackery's and Donut Plant, and might buy some makeup in there somewhere. I mean, me and Veronica go to New York, just want to fucking eat everything. Can't help it though. I still have plenty of Levain cookies, so I'm good there. But even then, hi, Mom. Yeah, vitamins. People don't absorb those either. And there's been plenty of things where they show that of, oh, take all your daily vitamins and just chuck them in a glass of water, and they don't even fucking dissolve. It's like, okay, so that's just kind of ripping through your body, unless your body acids are hopefully doing something to it. But I've never been a vitamin person. I go, to me, it's just fucking useless. They do not have who will be there listed yet. Yeah, a lot of times they wait because it's only what, February? They'll probably put them up maybe March. Because now it seems like it's literally open to anybody. Because even it's, you can buy, I'd rather still buy the tickets online because they're what, like $10 cheaper. But when they're going like just buy them at the fucking door, because even IMATS is not going to New York anymore. It's not even on their fucking website. Like New York doesn't even exist to IMATS anymore. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I need my IMATS. But if I can't go to IMATS and if the makeup show, I'm sure at this point they'll let anybody in the fucking door because they want to make the sales. But if you want to go, let me know. I'll order the tickets, and then at least we'll have the tickets, and then we'll figure out what the fuck they got later. It'll probably be the regs that were always there, Makeup Forever, the Alcone booth that has, Viziart, Beauty So Clean. There'll still be at least probably over 50 vendors, as usual. I gotta take my slippers off. I need to go cross-legged here for a minute. My fucking back's bothering me. Oh my God. Okay. Well, Mom's always having a fun weekend. She was out with their girls and she's back to working. She works for my accountant. She's been friends with them forever. So it's nice though. I don't even have to make an appointment anymore. Because I'm even waiting. I'm like, some of this shit's been lagging, especially with the fucking mail. Good old mail system takes forever. So I'm like, let me give it another week or so and make sure I got all the bullshit in for taxes. And then I just literally shove it all in a bag. And they're right by my work. I literally rip into the driveway, run in. Here's my shit. Fucking jump right up to work. Oh, you don't have to do that, Sheila. Don't have to send me nothing. I got all this extra shit. I'm always just trying to give it away because I can't use everything. It's impossible. Now, Mom, you're up late. Whipped body scrub seems to be a hit with people. Very nice. Yeah. That mail goes any slower, it will be going in reverse. I agree. That weekend. Okay, yeah, just let me know. Either way. Either way, we need to do a New York trip and just, even if we go eat for the fucking day, because you know how we are, we just want to eat. I love scrubs and all that. Absolutely. Well, I'll definitely try it. Absolutely. Show it on here. How's the eyeshadow holding up? That fucking green is just like, poof. Well, at least there's, even the last time, there was no creasing, which I appreciate. But this is how you can see of when my eye's down, that shimmer, see how it ends up taking out my crease color every time. Just from that's why sometimes I'm laughing if I do like two shades. I'm like trying to kind of blend them together. I'm like, my fucking eye opening and closing, it'll blend itself. It was so funny, Veronica. I was in fucking Ulta buying the ColourPop one because I figured, all right, I better, try their foundation, which I do like this. And of course, as I was walking out the door, then I see the about face fucking display, and I was like, oh, Christ, I'm like, and I was already running late, so I was like, okay, well, at least I know it's in store. Because that's not a bad price. Like, what, $22? And people seem to be raving about it. Yes, we need. She's like, yes, we need a food trip. I'll take anything. Sugar, pink Himalayan, either one. I'm easy. The fucking thing. Sometimes let's read the ColourPop one as well. Yeah, I'm shocked that I like this because this dries down too. Because Revolution, I don't know if you saw my video yesterday, Veronica. They sent me over this new skin silk, and this dries down too, which I'm thrilled. Let's see if that pump did any. One of the pumps kind of exploded on me. Oh, maybe that was my fault. I just crushed the cap on it when I was putting it on here. That was my bad. Whoopsie. So maybe that's what happened the other day. I was rushing to put the cap back on and pumped it without realizing it. That's got to be what happened. Because the other two were fine. Whoopsie. Okay, note to self, careful when putting the cap on. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, if anybody wants ever like really good, like healthy salad kind of recipes, Baked by Melissa, who is the cupcake woman who makes the cupcakes that are the size of a quarter. On her Baked by Melissa TikToks and YouTube, or not YouTube, Instagram, all that, she makes all kinds of like delicious looking salads all the time. With like green goddess dressing and stuff like that or whatever. But even a couple of them I've actually saved going, fuck, Greg would eat that. And sometimes she's just either dipping pita chips in it or tortilla chips. And sometimes she'll just have like the bowl of kind of salad looking stuff and just slam a goddamn tortilla on top, grab a handful, roll it, and fucking eat it. I'm like, that's basically what I do. Okay. Easy with the cap. Okay, yep. See, this one's still fine. Okay, just. And this one's fine. Okay. But this has glass, very heavy packaging. I even think I said in the video of these are fucking nicer than some of my expensive ones that are plastic packaging. There you go. Grabbed it with the birthday coupon. Gotta use that birthday coupon. Yeah, Shiseido make great products. Their stuff is so nice. Yeah, you never know if they dry down till you actually put it on. This happened yesterday too. And I even kicked Greg off the internet. And now that I kicked him off, I have more bars than I even had. I got full, like, the Wi-Fi thing and then the bar thing are like all the way to the top. It's got to be fucking YouTube. Fuck. The cat's creepy. Buddy gave me that. It's actually like a makeup bag. You can open it. Because even I was at first like, Buddy, what the hell is this? But it looks exactly like Indie Blue. So when I brought that upstairs, Veronica, I had it on because I always have the blankets on the bed. I put the cat into the blankets so it looked like, he's like chilling on the blankets. Every cat came in, didn't know what the fuck to do. They were all like, what the fuck? And they would walk up to it and just, you could see their nose going because they're trying to smell it. Like, why is this thing not making any sound? And then they all would reach out and touch it and be like, is this fucking thing? Even Greg had scared him a few times because those glowing yellow eyes. He was like, what the? I'm like, calm down. But it looks exactly like Indie Blue. Indie Blue has those eyes and everything. Cute. I had to put a crown on her. A lot of them came out with cookbooks. Yes, you're right. Baked by Melissa came out with a cookbook too. Bunch of them did from the TikTok that ended up with, because like I said, I watch more food stuff on TikTok than anything. I did find a new cat though on there. Somehow this fucking cat ended up in my feed. I'll throw it into somewhere. I'll write down the fucking name of it because I finally followed him last night. Greg and I were watching it last night. We definitely figured out they're in somewhere in Asia because eventually I did see some Asian symbols go across, and both of us couldn't figure out what the kind of cat the cat was because I'm like, he's got a round head and great markings, but this fucking cat. Some of you younger ones may not get this reference. People in the comments were even laughing, calling him Mikey. Like, this cat will eat fucking anything. So it's like the person, because I've never even seen the human yet. They'll have the food sitting there, and you can tell the table's low, so they're sitting on the floor. Again, fine. And they'll like tap the table or something, or ting on like the plate, and the cat comes fucking flying, and the cat. Now this was the weirdest one that got me. It was a beet. Big old the fucking beet was bigger than my fist. So if you make a fist and go, that's a pretty big fucking beet. It's the funniest fucking thing. I'm gonna have to fucking write. I'll try to find the comments of the fucking whatever the hell the name of the channel is. Next thing, the cat is going, and he's like that growling while he's eating. In every video, this crazy growl but the cat ate the entire fucking beet. And so I'm like, am I just high as a kite, or this fucking cat eating broccoli? And one of the videos, you can see the guy has like his little dumplings set up, and then there's some like baby crabs that look like they were probably like deep fried. Like he was having his dinner, and the cat's running over and trying to grab the food, and he's tapping the cat like, no, this is mine. The cat literally went to grab a fucking dumpling. Next thing, the cat did grab the dumpling and eat. I'm like, this fucking cat's eating a dumpling. What the fuck is happening? And then he grabbed the crab thing, grabbed the whole fucking plate, and pulled it with him. This cat's crazy. But I still don't know what kind of cat he is. He's kind of a brownish, orangish. He's adorable. He's very cute. And they even fucking cat. Dragon fruit. Love dragon fruit. I can never seem to find the red ones here. I always end up with the flesh inside that's like white and has just like the little black speckles through it. But there are ones where it's hot pink, like red inside. And those are just, I don't know, just don't have them at my store sometimes, my Asian store. All they did was cut it in half. And next thing, this cat is burying his face inside this fucking dragon fruit. And his little face is in there just going nuts with the growling. And all his fur was pink around his entire face because it stains. Funniest fucking TikTok I've seen in I don't know how long, but watching the cat growl, just the growl alone is funny. But while he's eating, he's making that growling sound the whole time. There's no other cats around that I've seen, but this wacko cat that literally eats anything, going between the beet though and then eating fruit. He was ripping strawberries off, like, you know, if you had like your little strawberries inside where they're hanging, the cat really ripping the right off the fucking plant and fucking eating a strawberry. I'm like, never seen a fucking cat eat fruit. This cat eats fucking everything. Oh no, no, it's a bag. my cat would never be up there. Oh my god. So this is him here. And it does have straps. And then you can open him. I have bubble wrap in here just so I can keep him roundish. You see, we got the little tail coming around. He's adorable. But it looks just like Indie Blue. You've seen me pick up Indie Blue 100 times. Is she just down here? It was her, Shyla. Yeah. It's a little creepy, but he's cute. He's creepy cute. And now he has a crown. No, I won't be able to get the crown back. No, see, I want his ears to stick out. So. Okay. Veronica of Nightmares. Baked by Melissa. Came out with a cookbook. Tiara the kitty. She's like, why the fuck is there a cat up on the makeup palette? Nope. I swear Blue is just over her. And even Blue's looking at it like, I mean, the cat doesn't know what the hell she looks like, but it was just funny to see all the reactions. You can see their nose, because they would jump on the bed and just stop and be like, who the fuck is this? Like, where'd this guy, you know, because there's like, where'd this cat come from? And you see their little nose twitching, trying to smell them, going, why am I not getting a smell? And obviously it's not talking or making any noise, but they were just so confused. It was funny as hell. I was like, oh my God. Veronica said he's creepy. Life cereal I got. Oh, it's fucking YouTube, man. They just fucking hate me. No wonder it's lagging. Okay, fucking Laura's got like 3 different tabs open, looking up 10 different fucking brands. God. Yeah, because I opened it with Buddy Gay. I showed it on here. Even Instagram, I barely scroll it. I check my trend mood. Even trend mood just sends me updates. She'll occasionally send me like, here's some new shit coming out. And she sent it as a private message. Can't remember, I've been on Instagram for over a decade. Certain people on there, they know me. Or they know of me, you know, because I post so much and buy their stuff. She knows I buy her goddamn boxes all the time. Yay, Teresa's in bed. That's why it was a good portion of the day. I did laundry and all that. I'm gonna have to remember to fire the heat back up unless it's still fucking 90 degrees upstairs. Oh, it's fucking random. Oh, why the fucking heat wasn't going off. Like, that's new. I need some whippy. Yeah, here. I only got 5,000 of them sitting in front of me. What a plump. Yeah, you know me, I like my plumpy ones. Let me try the Maybelline. Gina is loving that CoverGirl foundation that's like 22 bucks with all the little bubbles in it. So if y'all want to try it, she's loving it. She's also in Florida. I'm like, it's a perfect thing in Florida because it's light, because it's so fucking humid there. You don't want to have on like a full ass foundation down there. Deep fakes are where, say, somebody made a video of me or took a video of mine and they can, you know how AI and all that shit can like copy your voice. And then I would be sitting here saying some, I already say crazy shit, so it really wouldn't work with me. But it would be even more off the wall where people think it's real. And they're actually worried about it with all the elections and everything, because that's where these assholes can put all these crazy videos on Twitter, X, whatever the fuck it's called, or Facebook, all this, where it's Biden's mouth is moving and it sounds like him, but it's not him actually saying it. So they call it a deep fake. You guys have been all working a lot. Even Greg had a crazy fucking week. I figure you've got to know about this. You're like IT. Now I know about it because I've seen it on TV of where they've showed her some, maybe it was on one of my, random channels over, learn stuff to go, that's scary that someone could take your whole image and your voice. And next thing they have you saying crazy off the wall shit when you never even said it. And that's, it's fucked up. It's totally fucked up. Our whole world's on fucking fire at this point. It's fucking crazy. Did you try lanolin, Alex? Because don't forget Vaseline. Well, Vaseline could work. I haven't used Vaseline in years. Even another good one to try is my old order. Oh fuck! Did I bring them upstairs? I fucking did, didn't I? The Elizabeth Arden 8-hour. There's the cream, and then there's one that's more of like a gel texture. Those work very nice too, and it's called like the magic 8-hour cream because it can like heal shit within like the 8 hours. That's why it's kind of called that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, they can take anything and make it look real. Yeah, even though it's not. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Yeah, I should save the lippies for. I'll just do a whole video on these. I'll try to do swatches and everything. You know me, I had to do a lippy order when they had 10 times points. Just to get the friggin' points. But I was like, because I said, like, I need 12 lipsticks. I have probably 50, 60 sitting right in front of me right here. Easily. Disturbing. Oh, and that's why everybody has to, take into account of if something, it's like anything. If something's too good to be true, it usually is. So if you're looking at something going, this can't be right, it's probably fake. Oh, okay, let's got chapped lips. It's that time of year though, too. Even me, that's why I'm always putting on something. Like, especially if they're getting all, like the other night, I always crack the center for some reason, right in the goddamn center. And I slapped that fucking lanolin on, and that heals me pretty much overnight. I've just been doing it. I haven't posted in fucking days, probably. I was too lazy to get up to look up what the Dominic palette was called. And that's the weather everywhere. She's been going from hot to cold to wet to dry. I mean, yeah, that's here too. Lana lips, that would work too. The Makeup Revolution, that was the stain. There's a red one. These the ones you're talking about from the Emily in Paris? I don't know. They might have the names on the bottom. For some reason, a lot of this shit didn't have the names on them. You'd be able to tell the difference between the colors. This is the one that's lippy blush. You can do lips or blush. So there's a red one, which I would say that's probably Emily. Because for some reason, even the lipsticks didn't have the name on them. And these are fucking nice lipsticks. But I was like, shit, where is the name? I mean, I had to go by the colors of the box. And then I felt bad. Usually I have a price thing in there. I didn't know prices of anything. The highlighter's banging, though. You need 12 grams of fucking product in there. It was 11 or 12. It was a lot. 12 grams of product. And there is actually 3 shades in here. Yeah. They're banging highlighters. And again, Revolution hits and misses just like every other company. But look at that shit. Blinding. And I just mixed them all when I stuck them on during the video. I was just so excited when the damn box for this said, Bewitch 17 on it. I was like, oh my God. Because to me, that's a little something extra. It was just, even when Urban Decay the one time sent me the all-nighter setting spray and it has my name on the bottle. You bet your ass I still have that bottle. I just refill it. It was like, oh my God, Urban Decay sent me something with my name on it. Like a personalized bottle. I'll send you the lanolins on Amazon for like $8. I'll send you a link when I go upstairs. And the lanolin you can put anywhere. It literally, like Marshall, you can put it on your heels or feet and put on a pair of socks, anything like that. I use it on my cuticles. Yeah, anywhere it's dry, I put that lanolin shit. I love that shit. Because I even went nuts when I first bought it. I probably have all the equipment. I bought a bunch of empty lip gloss tubes. You can buy everything on Amazon and all this. And then a big ass hypodermic needle. I have fucking things like huge. But I needed to be able to scoop the stuff out of the jar because it's a good sized jar, stuff it into the hypodermic. So then I could fill the tube, the lip gloss tube, out of that and fill them up. And I made fucking like 40 of the goddamn things. And I brought in fucking bag full to work and was like, here, girls, everybody fucking take 1, 2, 3. Told them what to do with it. And they loved it. Because I would make a lot of stuff on my own. Because I don't have to like put my finger back in the jar. Me of cross-contamination. Oh, the pout one from 10 times. Okay. No. I think it's called Pout Tint. Yep. Pout Tint. And this one is something mauve. Something mauve. Where is it? Mad About Mauve. But this was nice too. Revolution. And it even says it on the cap, actually. Pout Tint. There you go. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Glasses. I've had like all the Laneige sleep masks. There is a different one though. Because it's like the flavored ones have one consistency. And then I ended up with a fucking mini. And that one was white. And it had like a thicker consistency to it. And I fucking loved it. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck, where I got this little Laneige. It's definitely not the other sleeping masks. They're like all the flavored ones. Because I have those. And I'm like, this whitish one was, I gotta like hunt it down one of these days. But I have so many goddamn lip masks. I'm like, I'm not buying another one. No, I use straight up lanolin. Oh, there you go. Try out that Egyptian magic. There you go. That's a good idea. Yes, as much as I love Melt, I got some really pretty lipstick shades, but god damn, they're dry. There you go, Laura. This is me in all my glory. Enjoy. Absolutely. Yep, Lanolan. Yep, lanolin. Mini a great way to try things. And for us makeup junkies, we're almost better off buying minis because we're never going to get through full size of anything. Like, it's fucking rare if I can ever get through anything. Everything's full sized. But even some of the minis, I'm like, why are you charging $15 for a fucking mini of mascara that we get in beauty boxes? And fuck, you can sometimes go to the counter at Lancome and go, you got any, I want to try that mascara. You got any samples? And, they're selling like fucking sample size for $15. It's like, bite me. Ooh, that's painful, Marcia. See, I like doing those foot peels where you get out of the shower, and you put the little booties on, and it's actually just fruit acids on most of them. And then you wear the booties for like, I usually wear them for like an hour and a half. Then you jump back in the shower quickly. Not, I just turn the base on, and you just rinse your feet just to get all the, fruit acid off. And then like 10 days later, your feet start peeling and it grosses people out. It's like, I call it my mummy feet. But it's one of those where you're not supposed to like peel it off yourself. Oh, goddamn, please. It's like having a sunburn and you're like peeling the skin off. I'm a bad girl. And oh, yeah, you get that. Oh, it's peeling. Next thing I'm ripping sheets, but then my feet are like a baby's ass afterwards going, yep, these are nice. And then you do like another foot mask of the moisturizing one. And it helps. Laura likes the mini Belief Beauty Eye Balm Cream so much better than the full size. Who's playing? Okay, here's Indie Blue. Come here. Hold on, I'm coming down here. Coming down to your height. Come here, little one. Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh my gosh. In case anybody hasn't seen you. And this is Indie Blue. So she looks like the kitty over there. Is that your little friend over there? Is that you? Is this Blue? I'm holding her all fucking weird, poor thing. Yeah, you look fucking thrilled right now, Blue. Can you look any more unhappy? Can you look any more unhappy? What are you doing? I have you locked out of the garage. That's why you're terrorizing me. They don't get garage time whenever they want. Back up on my high chair. Sucks being short. Okay. Sometimes the old school stuff is still the best. Holy shit. Sheila finished at Gerard Cosmetics Eternal Liner. Very nice. It's possible the melt dried you out even more. Patty wants samples of Prada and Famous. The perfumes, I'm guessing, because I highly doubt they have samples of that fucking makeup. So imagine how much that shit. Well, it is pretty pricey. The eyeshadow palettes were like $70. It looks kind of tiny for $70. Like, and that's even worse when, like, yeah, my upper lip's fine, and then my lower lip, it's always the driest. Yeah, the foot peels are differences. I still try to stay with the original, like baby foot, I think it's called. I've tried a couple out of like TJ Maxx. There were like no name brands. It worked, but it wasn't as good as like the original. So that's why when I see the originals, usually like on the Good Morning America deals, GMA deals, or even Ulta does it sometimes, where because they're normally like $25 a piece, for one set of one time. And when they do like a half off sale for like $12.50, then I buy two. You've seen me haul those plenty of times because I do them like every couple months. Fresh sugar and the glow recipe plump lip. There you go. Even try the Shop Miss A stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. You can put Vaseline straight on your heels and feet right before bed. Even people have come. I had them back in the day. Shit, I bought a whole bag of them, like cotton gloves, and I would do that too, whether with the lanolin, Vaseline, something like just hydrating. Slather my fucking hands in it, and then put those little cotton gloves on, just so it doesn't get all over your fucking bedding, which it still does, and you end up still changing everything. I never liked Caramex or Carmex, whatever the fuck it's called. I've never liked that. Yeah, so that's how Bunny. You've seen Blue enough times, so she bought Blue. Isn't that always fun? Poor Laura ordered 3 of her favorite brow glue from NYX while it was on sale at Ulta. Then she went to put them up and realized, oh, I already have 4 backups, so now she has 8 backups. Been there. Aquaphor, that's a good old. I can't send you a link when I'm on this. It's just a regular gray cat. When I saw the picture of Blue, I initially, by the picture, thought that Blue was a Russian blue cat. Because I have this woman, she's again in Connecticut somewhere, probably a good 45-minute ride. And she's the one I got Shyla and Kuka from, because they're sisters. And then when I realized, okay, I need 2 more, I got to have 4 cats at least. I just literally texted her, hey, you got any kittens? I need 2 more. And she sent me over pictures of it was Blue and it might have been Beauty too. And just the way Blue looked, I said, oh my God, it might be a Russian Blue. Because, you never know on kittens what you're going to get. And then once I saw Blue in person, I knew. I go, fuck, she's not a Russian Blue, but that's okay. I'm like, she's still cute. Her eyes, sometimes they're straight. Sometimes she goes a little cross. Sometimes her eyes look more squinty. Blue's a goofball. But that's where when I named them, I said, Indie Beauty. Perfect. I love Indie Beauty. So we have Indie Blue and then Beauty Baby is her sister. Beauty Baby's she's got long hair. Greg calls her Peanut. And her and Greg have their little special time. I get the treats that are either where it's like looks like a little rawhide almost for a cat, but it's soft where they can like chew through it. But then I got the ones where it's like a squeeze up, and she loves those. So it's like her and Greg time. They do this every night. I mean, even last night was funny. He grabbed 2 of them and he put one up on my the side where my dresser, or the thing behind the bed thing. It was like a little drawer that comes out. She sucked that first one down because he just sits there and lightly pushes up, her little tongue's going, licking the fucking thing. And she looks over and she can literally see the thing. And she's like, looking at him, pointing with her head, like, get that one too. I'm like, oh no, don't you dare. One, she only needs 1. That's fine. And sometimes even Kuka and them will come in, they'll be like, why is she getting something so special? And I know they get mad, then everybody chases each other and let the cat fights begin. Yeah, because I pulled a shitload of perfume samples. I know I have a bunch in your box, so I'll make sure. I'm pretty sure there's a Prada one in there. I got a ton of those Prada ones, and it's the new Prada Paradox, I believe it's called. Laura, dermatologist, say that Carmex, whatever the fuck it's called, is not good for your lips. Yeah, I just don't. I never liked it. Fuck, you can't beat a Magic Girl clear pomade for $1. Look, I love Shop Miss A. She's good to know. I'll order some in 5 years when I run out. Oh, your boyfriend watches. Hi, boyfriend. I'm your crazy East Coast friend. Oh, Alex, gotta work on those lips. Most men would be like, "You're watching this crazy bitch. The fuck, man, this chick is crazy." I already know that though. So, like I said, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I get it. Even Greg today, he usually naps in the living room, which is fine. And I wanted to take my nap. Next thing he comes in the bedroom, he crawls into bed. I'm like, "What's he doing?" And he's one of those head hits the pillow and he's snoring. I'm like, "Well, there goes my fucking nap." Because I've got to the point where I can tune him out at night, luckily. But it's like, my 3, 4 o'clock nap time, and I'm just like, fuck. So now I'm just aggravated. I'm rolling around. I'm just like, I give up. I'm not getting a nap. I'm like, now I'm all cranky. I'm like, but I'm gonna have fun with my girls, and I know they just always make me happy. And yeah, all the crappiness already went away hours ago. Tatcha products are rice based, I think. A lot of K beauty is. That's why I laugh of um even Thor, the guy who wood chopping dude on fucking TikTok, he's on all the platforms too. Because you know how you rinse your rice? And even I take the first rinse because I sticky rice constantly. And even on the first rinse, I always usually have, I just ran out. But when I go to my Asian supermarket, I can get my green onions and they'll usually do 5 bundles for like $3. I'm like, fuck them. Okay, if I could buy one little bundle at the grocery store for $3, I think it's even more than that. So I buy 5, and then I end up putting them in a pretty big, round. It's taller, like a plastic container, and just usually have water in there because they'll keep growing. But as soon as I'm rinsing my rice, I dump some of the rice water in there. And what you could do is you could save the rice water, the rinsing that you rinsed all the starch off it, and you use it on your hair. Like when you're done, you rinse your hair with it. And even Thor, the lumberjack dude there, did it on his channel. He was showing of he was making rice and then he showed himself like dumping the water over his head. And I'm like, my God, the man knows about using the rice water on your fucking hair. That's why I always laugh. I go, my right hand always seems to look better than my left because my right hand's in there, the one with the water. Because I make sticky rice all week long. I mean, I have other kinds of rice, but I just sticky rice is my favorite. Absolutely, Laura. She said, and that's like a lot of products of it's if you constantly have to reapply it, you're gonna go through it like crazy. And then they get you into, oh fuck, I went through it. I gotta buy another one, not realizing that I'm using way too much of this. Put Vicks on everything. I love Vicks. Oh, just spread it all over. But even like if I get sick, that lanolin, holy shit, I'll take one of my plastic spoons, dig into my jug so I don't have to touch it while I'm sick. Make sure that's sealed. I'll just shove it in. They make like the little plastic bags, like a treat plastic bag. I'll just take the spoonful of that, push it into the bag, and then I'll just use whatever's in there while I'm sick, all over my nose, all over my top lip, other lip, and wherever else. And then whatever, because now if it's contaminated, it just gets chucked. Because even that thing, the tub of lanolin on fucking Amazon is like $8. Literally. I know I have another one down here. Unless it ended up, because I did find another jar upstairs. So I might have them both upstairs because I could have sworn I had the other one right over there. But I've moved so much shit around. Yeah, Blue doesn't usually come near me. The only one who likes to get stoned definitely on catnip is Shyla and Beauty. Because even the other day I was in the computer room and I think I told you girls, so little Beauty was on the part where, it's like a scratching post thing. And she's over there sniffing it and just started. And I'm like, oh, you want some catnip? So I put some over there for her. Then I was like, "No, Shiloh, fuck her hair gets stuck." And then Shiloh goes all wild. And then the other two came in and wanted some, so I gave it to everybody. And they can, hey, they want to sit next to me and smoke. I'll blow it at them. Yeah, don't put Vicks down there. Yeah, no. I love Tatcha. She even has a really good lip mask. $29. It's called Kissimoo or something. QVC's got it. Sephora's got it. It is one of my faves, and I finally used it up. That you need the tiniest amount, and it's just like it's luxurious. I love her face wash. I have a lot of Tatcha, and I've been smaller ones and samples and all this. And I'm like, I miss some of my K Beauty. The K Beauty is one of my favorites. Oh, he said hi. Hi. Survey is a good product. Rice water is not toxic for your hair. I'll tell you, I'm eating the shit out of the. I'm cooking it first. Watching my I have to steam the cookie rice, the cookie rice, the sticky rice. It's just all the starch on there, and even when I put it in with the green onions, it's fine. It actually perks them up even more. It's wild. You can use rice water. Oh, see, I can't take liquid cough syrup. Yeah, sticky rice I have to steam. I have like this aluminum. It's like a little jug, and then I have it's bamboo big steamer, and I have to put that into that, and then I have luckily one of my lid from my regular, probably like the 2-quart pot or something, fits in there to hold the steam. Yeah, I eat sticky rice constantly. I probably have 4 or 5 pound bags sitting upstairs, not even open, and one 10-pound bag. Because I'm always ready for winter. Up here, like I said, you never know what the fuck's gonna go on. So I don't want to run out of my rice. And then even I had to check when Chinese New Year was, because last year they were wiped out of kimchi for Chinese New Year. Because I went in, I'm like, what the fuck? Where's all the kimchi? Because it's usually a huge fucking section of just kimchi. I was like, where'd all the fucking kimchi go? And I didn't realize it was Chinese New Year. So this year, a couple weeks ago, and I bought triple the amount that I normally buy. I go, I am not running out of kimchi now. And I can make my own, which I've done twice. It's just easier to buy it. Yeah, because I have like rice. I buy all the colored ones too. I have black, red, purple. Because even just plain white rice, I can't even, it's like so boring to me now. I can't even do it. Even my soy sauce the other day, I was like, I have all the very hot they'd be chili peppers, I guess. That again get at my Asian store, the red and the green ones. There's always like a little bag of them. They have them all pre-bagged up for like $2 or something. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jack up my soy sauce. So I took a smaller Tupperware container, filled it with a good amount with soy sauce, and then chopped up about 4 chilies, chucked them in. By the next day, that soy sauce was spicy as fuck. I was like, ooh, I like this. A cookie. I love cookies. Yeah, it's because you gotta steam the sticky rice. It's the only way to really make it. Go to your local Thai restaurant. They'll sell it to you for like $2. 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2 love me some kimchi now. I know tonight did go really quick. Yeah, it's wild. Save me a spot on the garage floor. It's because we're having fun. Exactly, Rosie. Yeah, because I was debating buying a rice cooker, and I have seen enough people where I'm like, even if I made just straight regular plain white rice on the stove, it takes what, 20 minutes. My sticky rice takes 20 minutes to steam it. And then I'd see people putting, doing their little rice cooker, and then I'd see the timer come up and it would say like 40 minutes. I go, why the fuck is it taking longer in the rice cooker than it is on the fucking stove? And I'm like, Bren, you really only eat sticky rice. So why am I going to buy another piece of equipment that I'm really not going to fucking use? I'm like, I'm good with my steamer and all that, and love my steamer. Exactly, Caitlin. Time flies when we're having fun. 40 minutes. Oh, okay. 40 is for brown rice only. But I see them putting in white rice. And sometimes you just notice the timer on that they say like 40 minutes. I'm like, 40 fucking. But even if it took 20 minutes, I go, again, I'm gonna pay $40 or more for a contraption to sit on the fucking counter and make rice when I could just make it in a fucking pan on the stove in 20 minutes. I don't know. To me, I saved myself some money because I go, what the fuck, Brenda? You don't need everything. Yeah, see, I make sticky rice. And I have brown rice, but because even if you did the white rice, that's where, because Emily, not Emily, the fuck is her name? The chick that did my salmon bowl, Emily Mariko. She'll occasionally, she's doing the white rice, and I'll see her throw in a couple grains of the purple, and then all the rice comes out purple, which is fun. Because even, I have purple, black, and red. I know I have 3 other colors. Because, of course, the first time I went to the Asian store, I lost my fucking mind. I was like buying everything, going, oh. And even soy sauces. I don't even know how many different soy sauces I have now. I have an aged one, a light one. My favorite is one of the, where it's a dark, and it has a little more sweetness to it. And I thought that's what I bought on my last trip. I'm like, oh, this must be the dark one. And it was the aged one. And I go, oh, fuck. Once I got home and I tasted it, I go, fuck, it's not the same. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, eh. Like even when they had the sriracha shortage, oh my God, I was in full panic mode. And even my friends, everybody was buying me just random brands of sriracha. I'm like, I tried every one of them. And a lot of them I had to go through because didn't have the real one. And there was a couple that were all right, but I'm like, nope, none of them are like the main sriracha brand there. Oh, fuck. Because even I looked it up, I go, I can make this at home. Because it's those chilies that I'm chopping up and adding to food is basically what the sriracha is made out of. But again, I'm like, do I really want to make my own? I got enough shit to do. Oh my God, I forgot they made that boil in a bag rice. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, if you struggle with making rice, yeah, then go with the cooker. Absolutely. Basmati rice is good too. Jasmine. Teresa, I got them right here. Is there another one? I got 3 bottles. Oh, Makeup Forever Foundation. Oh my God, I'm fucking hallucinating. Yes, of course I saw it because Makeup Forever is one of my faves. But they changed the fucking formula on me, don't forget. And that one's going to be luminous, which I'm guaranteed I'm going to have to powder it. Oh, it was right here. I'm trying not to wipe anything out while I'm turning my little thingy here. This is the newer one. This is the original, which I wish they'd go back to this formula. Love this one. I think I still have one more backup of this. But this is technically my shade, and this came up my shade. Again, how the fuck is this my shade and this my shade? Because this has been my shade forever. And again, this has a red base to it, which I love. That's why it's R165 420. But yeah, I saw this came out with Luminous. But again, if Veronica and I happen to go to the show and Makeup Forever's there, I will grab the new one because it'll be 50% off. But a lot of people, I see them screaming on the Makeup Forever site going, can you bring back the OG, please? Makeup Revolution, Makeup Forever. God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I have the microwave I bought does the air fryer, and I'm like, I was not impressed. I go, I can get the same fucking texture, throw it in the oven. I didn't see any use to that. I'm like, nope. Even the microwave, I barely fucking use it. I don't know why the fuck I bought it. Because it does everything. It's literally an oven, a microwave, an air fryer. What else does it fucking do? Microwave, air fry. I know I can use it as a miniature oven. Yeah, it does like 10 different fucking things. I don't know. You should see me, the clock. Oh my God, when we lost power. It was like a 20-minute project trying to get the clock back on, going, do I really give a fuck what time it says? So at one point I gave up, but of course that clock now didn't. There goes my thing where it just flipped in the room. And then I went, okay, give me the goddamn instruction book back and let me go back in there. And oh God, I finally got the time right. Hey, if you guys are loving it, fucking use it. Convection ovens are nice. We have that in our I call it our rolling house, the fifth wheel thing. And convection again is just hot air. You'll see the back of your oven probably has like, it looks like a massive fucking fan basically, and it's just hot air. And it's the way you could cook shit twice as fast. Oh, actually, yeah, wow, real wild. Yeah, wild rice is tasty. I love rice. I like that new foundation. I have it on tonight again too. You know me, I got to wear something at least 3 days in a row to make sure I don't break out. But I love, you know me, I love that it dries down. That's a huge selling point with me. Of if it, as long as it doesn't stay tacky, I don't like that sticky feeling. Because again, even you see my hairs on my face and everything. And you know, I'm a person who might talk on the actual phone. I know most people don't do that. But God forbid you stick the phone to your face, and next thing it's like, oh, well, my makeup's over the fucking phone. Like, ugh. Yeah, typos. We all can read with. You don't even have to write the whole fucking word. We all figure out what it is. The show's in May. It's right in the beginning of the month. No, they're not exactly the same shit because when they changed everything, but this shade came up as a match for me. This one's 2R28. It is a totally different formula too. And this one, like I said, it's 165 equals R420, which I was always able to remember because R420. But yeah, this one I love. Like I said, I got one more of it. And this I like, don't get me wrong. But now they made the luminous one, which I go, luminous to me usually means it's going to be or stay with that tackiness. I mean, the microwave will make like popcorn in, occasionally maybe reheat, you know, hot chocolate or something, but I don't use it a lot. Oh, she found lychee syrup on Amazon. I think you can find everything on Amazon. I know we're missing our Paul. I'm not a big donut person, which is wild. I only started drinking coffee at 40. I couldn't stand coffee. It was always bitter and gross. And But that just showed I had to buy good coffee. Dunkin' Donuts always tasted like crap. And I'm like, people buy this and pay for this? But then once I found Javalia and better coffees and went, oh, okay, this is what it tastes like. Yeah, because I quit drinking soda. I don't even like soda anymore. It's like anything. As we get older, shit we didn't like, now we like. Stuff we might have liked, now we hate. Paul could be out partying with his buddies. And sometimes he rewatches too. He sees us all going, "Hi, Paul." Oh, Teresa, the toaster died. Now she's trying to decide whether to get a toaster or a toaster oven. I know that was me too, going. And I just ended up still buying my 4-slot toaster, but it does have like, as soon as you push it down, you can hit like the bagel button, and then it also has, if you push it down, the other button on the other side is like the defrost. Because even if I like waffles. I eat a lot of waffles too. I'll put the waffles in and defrost them first and then move them to the other side to actually crisp them up. Instead of just putting the frozen bagel right in and like doing like a one cycle of toasting it. So I defrost it first. So it brings it kind of like floppy then. It's like it's thawed basically. Yes, Greg lives on Dunkin'. Like I said, for the amount he spends on Dunkin', you could buy literally an eyeshadow palette a week. And I'm talking Too Faced, Tarte, Urban. The price of coffee is crazy. I go, so for me, if I spend, because I used to have my coffee company and now they don't have coffee for some reason, everything's with the pods. I buy regular coffee, it's Colombian coffee from my buddy here. And then I like my flavored coffee. So I recently tried that Bones coffee. And again, I found them on TikTok and their coffee's damn good too. I even out of desperation one time I was in Walmart and bought the Walmart brand of, because it said caramel fucking cream or something. I went, oh, fucking caramel. And it was actually fucking decent. I'm like, okay, I never thought in the fucking lifetime I'd be buying fucking Walmart coffee. It's fine. I'm like, okay. But I always tease Greg of, I go, you spend like 60 bucks, if not more, possibly a week, on probably 2 a day, he probably gets. And I could spend $60 on coffee and have the coffee for fucking the next couple months. And I only do 1 pot a day. And I usually almost drink the whole fucking thing every day. I usually make 10 cups. And whatever I don't drink, now see, I also do iced coffee, especially when I go to work. Any leftover coffee that's in the pot, I make ice cubes out of it. So my iced coffee is coffee cubes that it's not ice. So when my ice cubes that are made out of coffee melt into the coffee, at least it's just more coffee melting in. I think that's why I don't like Dunkin' Donuts either, because then it's just regular ice. And then if you're not drinking it fast enough, it's just watered down now. Then it really tastes like shit. So it's just like, nope. Because my mother one time, all of a sudden, she must have noticed it. I had it in the car. And she was like, why the fuck are your ice cubes brown? She was totally baffled. I'm like, Mom, they're coffee ice cubes. I make them out of the coffee I've left over. She was like, okay. She's like, she just thought like I had cracked and somehow I have brown ice cubes. I'm like, what's coffee? Terry likes the Dunkin' iced coffee butter pecan. Even if I have to get forced to have a Dunkin' if I'm out with Greg, I usually just get, I think we call it caramel swirl or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even know what the fuck they put in it. Like I said, the sugar is always just like, sugar doesn't melt in fucking cold liquids. It takes a while longer for it to melt. So it never fails of like sitting there shaking the fucking thing and stirring it. And I'll even pull the straw up so I know it's not on the bottom. And it's always the first sip is just a mouthful of crunchy fucking sugar going, oh my God, this is disgusting. Because yeah, if you notice, sugar does not dissolve in cold liquids easily. So a couple times I know I've been like, can you guys even, I don't give a fuck if you put the sugar in first and then pour even some hot coffee in there just to get the fucking sugar to melt. then pour the fucking ice cubes in and the fucking coffee on top of it. Because goddamn, crunchy fucking coffee. Just, oh my God. Oh God, you're making popcorn on the stove. Hell yeah. Even the one with the, you had to shake it, the whole thing would bubble up. We all had those back in the day. Yeah, mine has the wider slots, and even on mine, it has a you can even like once the stuff pops, say if something short in there, the button will even push up a little farther to make the item pop up. Because I ate a lot of Pop Tarts too. Laura's got the toaster oven, microwave, air fryer, stove oven. Yeah, and that's where you just end up with like, oh my God, it never ends. Yeah, see, if I'm gonna make like a grilled cheese or something like that, I'm just gonna make it in the fucking pan because it never fails at work. There's one girl in the office. She puts her toast in the fucking toaster and walks away and goes back to her office like halfway across the fucking building. And next thing I'm like going, am I having a stroke? What am I smelling? Like, what the fuck did you think? You'll have that a certain smell if you're having a stroke, like almonds or whatever the fuck it is. And I'll just be like, oh no, she's burning her fucking toast as usual. I don't know how many times this chick's probably almost taken out the fucking kitchen. Oh, no, I even do whole bean too, Marcia. Yeah, I have plenty of bags of whole bean and with my French press and all that. That's on the mornings. I'm feeling fancy, but like my coffee's already ready for tomorrow. I already have it the night before. Water's in, unless it's Tuesday and Thursday, then I'll set the timer so it's ready when my alarm goes off so I can wake up immediately. So, like, even tomorrow morning, all I have to do is get up and go click. 10 minutes later, I got coffee. There's no, oh God, let me go get the water and let me put the coffee. I ain't got time for that shit. I just want to go. Do I know anything about the bagel companies in New York? There is a ton of them, and overall, you're not really going to get a bad bagel out of New York. I don't think I've ever had a bad bagel out of New York. I would check reviews on them, but I don't think I've ever had a bad bagel in New York. They're always good. Just like maybe even pizza. Even if pizza's bad, it's still fucking good. Yeah, especially if you drink a lot of iced coffee, it's worth it, Terry, to make your own ice cubes. Even Greg laughs. He's like, do we have any regular ice cubes? I'm like, no. I go to the store and usually buy a bag of ice. And I have a full size freezer in the garage where it's really like, it's a full size top to bottom. The whole fucking thing's a freezer. And I just put it in there like, oh, you want regular ice? It's downstairs in the garage. Because upstairs he's always like, coffee ice cubes. I'm like, always coffee ice cubes. Exactly, Marsha. Greg's thinking, can you drink that eyeshadow palette? But I just try to make that as a, if you add up like even back in the day, if I was going to McDonald's every day to get a soda and a fucking hash brown or whatever, and you start adding because it's things we don't think about. So with him, I'm like, how much are these fucking coffees? Like $4 or $5 a pop because he's getting the large and all this. And I'm like, how many a fucking day? And I'm like, Jesus Christ, babe, if you start adding it up, you go, fuck. And I go, and you're going to laugh that I spent $60 on coffee, but I have coffee for the next 6 months, possibly. Of little thing. It's just like cigarettes. Come on. Here in Connecticut, they're probably $130 a carton. Why do you think I drive my ass to New Hampshire? Because they're $80. Veronica was on a cruise recently. They were $55 and they were buy two, get one free. So she grabbed me some of, and down south, your cigarettes are probably cheaper. But you want a pack of cigarettes in New York? Probably $20, $25 for a pack of cigarettes in New York. So of course, when I would go to New York, I'd always make sure I had extra packs of cigarettes just in case. Because I'm like, I ain't paying no fucking $25 for a pack of cigarettes. use the original chocolate palette. Marsha hates coffee. That has an aftertaste. Jiffy Pop. That's what it was called. They still make that. Yeah, Rosie loves a good old coffee grinder and French fry. Yeah, because I have literally one grinder that's coffee. It's labeled coffee only. And then my other one's my spice grinder. Because it is cheaper, again, to sometimes buy certain spices in bulk and grind your own. Because, of course, the coffee I was getting online, I found them through Rakuten or ebates. Because I'm like, fuck, if I'm going to buy this shit, I might as well make money back. You know me, I love my Rakuten checks. But now the place stopped Rakuten. And for some reason, all they seem to be selling is the little K-pods. I believe that's what they're called. That's one thing I don't have is the K-pods. I have the ones that look like a tea bag where it's just kind of round, but there's coffee in it. And it's just like a single serve. So that's what, if you see me down here with like one cup of coffee at night, I made it with that single serve normally. Yeah, the bagels are so good. And that's where, even like I said, I'm not a big donut person, but they have this, there's a place called the Donut Plant. And of course, I'd see them all over, and I'm like, God damn, these donuts look fucking good. I'm not really like a big donut person. Motherfucker, I went in there, and the next thing I came out with like probably at least half a dozen, dozen donuts. Veronica will tell you. And I'm just like, holy fuck, I'm not even a big donut person, but I had to try every one of them. Because they even had like a creme brulee one where, you know, the sugar, and then they're literally with the fucking torch on top and going crackety crack through that. Going, oh my God. And their donuts are square. And it's like, oh, it's like peanut butter and jelly. And somehow in this square fucking donut, the jelly's all around the inside, even though it's square. Motherfucker tastes just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Wow. And I'm not even a big jelly person. I like jams and marmalades. Oh, you go old school, Marshall. Yeah, because you could even do that. Like, yeah, like pouring it through the filter. And I ain't got time for that shit. I'm way too fucking tired in the morning. And even that's where, like, on a Saturday or Sunday, I might bust out the French press. But even then, I have to make like 2 or 3 of them because, like I said, I can slam some coffee in the morning. Oh, there you go, Rosie. And you're supporting a local business. She gets her coffee from a little shop. They sell only coffee beans from different countries. It's an older man who owns the shop. Best coffee ever. It's like my buddy Eddie. He's Colombian. He goes down to Colombia to check on the fucking coffee farm. And, you know, he's back here doing his thing. Great guy. Greg's known him for at least 20 years. Oh, North Carolina cigarettes are about $8, $9 a pack. Still cheaper than here. They're about $12 a pack here, if not more. Or you can get a pack of name brand cigs for about $6 from some stores. That's worth going to the sketchy part of town. Or again, where they give you discounts. Absolutely. Greg doesn't eat lunch. He's not a lunch guy. I would make him lunches for the longest time, and then he'd come home, and I'm like, why the fuck am I breaking my ass at night making you sandwiches and all this shit, and you ain't fucking eating it? He's so fucking busy, he barely has time to stuff a sandwich down. But he always has a big dinner ready of soups or salads, and then whatever the fuck entree I make him, because I eat my own shit. I eat way before he gets home. Sometimes he doesn't get home till 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, which sucks too. He's leaving the house usually by 4 in the morning. Caitlin does K-pods. Probably in New York. I'm saying cigarettes are probably about $25 a pack. If they're $12, $13 here, you can definitely add on over $5 in New York. Pricey. Oh, well, that makes it an adventure, I guess. You might pay $6.50 for the pack of cigarettes, but you have to assume there's a chance someone will try to rob you. I'll pay the $12, I guess, because I'd be in jail for killing the person that's trying to rob me. I know I said tea bag. A donut plant. Row, row, row. Exactly. Oh my God, the good old percolator from years ago. That's old school. Depends on the bagel. Fresh bagels are so fucking good. God. Exactly, Rosie. I'm not doing Beavis and Butthead right now. Panera has a pretty decent bagel. Even Dunkin' Donuts, the bagels, and even then, I just order, like, can you toast it and give me the fucking cream cheese on the side? I am not one of those people who wants an inch thick of fucking cream cheese on a bagel. That's way too much for me. And if you try to, and one time I told the girl, can you just go lighter on the cream cheese? And I opened the fucking bagel and it still is this thick. I think sometimes, when you're in a fucking mood, I go back inside going, honey, I told you I just wanted a little bit of cream cheese. Just go easy on it. Oh, well, I put light cream cheese. I went, oh my fucking God. Okay. Okay. Didn't even know they made light cream cheese, but okay. Because I just full fat all everything. I don't want anything that says diet anything. I don't know. I want a bagel too. Got them upstairs. There's Paul. We were all wondering where you were. Literally like not even 10 minutes ago. He's driving home. I said, he's out partying, having fun. Teresa's been having toasted bagels for 2 weeks. Nice. Yeah, I love like the raisin cinnamon ones. And even then, I don't even always use cream cheese all the time. A lot of times I'll just use peanut butter on my bagel. Or sometimes even when I was making all my French butter and getting in my French butter, I was just putting, my good old French butter on there. Ooh, that would be good. Cream cheese on a chocolate chip bagel with bacon bits. Yep, I would fucking destroy that. And no texting and driving. I want all the cream cheese. I just can't do it when it's like, oh, it's just too thick. It's like, oh my God. Strawberry cream cheese is good too. And another thing I use on a lot of things, and again, TikTok, Condiment Claire. She has a collab with Josou, Josou, salt company. And she has oh my God, wait. Vanilla cinnamon salt. So it's like a finishing salt. And I put that right over the peanut butter or over the cream cheese, and you could put it like on anything where you'd want that. Just a little hint of, and you can even put it in your coffee too. Little hint of cinnamon, little hint of, vanilla and all that. Oh my God. Actually, it was like I know that she sold out the first round, which I had jumped on. And they were sold out. I wasn't sure if they were bringing it back. And as soon as they brought it back, I jumped on and bought another one. So I have a backup. I'm buying backups of fucking salt. Because I like to put it on my fruit too. You got to try an everything bagel. Definitely, Teresa. Cream cheese and pepperoni. I would do that. Everything bagels are good. They get everything on them. Oh yeah, Bunny's taking the whole bring on the cream cheese, the salmon, the capers, the red onions. Absolutely. And that's a big New York thing too. Oh, absolutely. Bagels, some plain cream cheese, a little jam on top. Absolutely. Like the bagel's just like the base. And even the cream cheese is pretty much unflavored, so you can like add anything you want on top. I think that's why I like watching Baked by Melissa, because she'll do a lot of, like I said, she'll make those crazy salads, but sometimes she'll even just have sourdough bread. And I love sourdough just because it has that little tang to it. And she'll slap some of this, all this random shit onto this piece of bread. And I'm like, fuck, now I want that. So a lot of her stuff I have to save to go, okay, I have to Try to remember to make that later. Oh, I even have that where it's an everything bagel sprinkling that you can put on anything too. Ooh, lemon curd would be good too. My God, now we're all gonna be eating fucking bagels at goddamn fucking 11 o'clock at night. Motherfuck. Oh my God, it already is 11. Holy shit. I got to go get all this off so I can. Saturday Night Live better be fucking live tonight. A couple of times I've rushed. I'm like ripping off the makeup and I get in there. And I'm like, it's a fucking repeat. Ooh, that sounds good too. God damn it. Well, Tracy, we're just going to have you come up to New York and try some New York food. Like I said, that baked by Melissa, her little cupcakes that are the size of a quarter are still some of the best fucking cupcakes I've ever eaten. And I always get a 25 pack right before I'm getting on the train. It's the last fucking thing I pick up. And they're so tiny that you kind of got to eat them within a day. So it's like I'm literally in the truck eating them because Greg will always have a coffee ready for me because a lot of times he'll pick me up from the train station if I don't take the car. He'll already have the coffee waiting for me, and I just break open the cupcakes and shoving them in his face while he's driving. But that little cupcake, oh my God. I still remember the first time getting them going, how can this little cupcake taste like exactly what the hell it says? And one of them was like blueberry cheesecake. Like if you would have fucking blindfolded me and shoved that fucking cupcake in my mouth, texture wise, I would have known it wasn't cheesecake, but I'd be mind fucked to go, how the fuck does this taste like blueberry cheesecake? Like exactly like fucking blueberry cheesecake. But it's a fucking cupcake, which are two totally different animals. It's wild. Oh, now we're all going to eat 11 o'clock at night, which is going to kill us all. Oh, thank you, ladies, for joining in and making my night because it was just. You've never been to New York, Teresa? Holy shit. It's not that scary. I mean, I've never been on the subway, but that's just me. And it's easy. And even Veronica had a thing where it was clocking the steps or whatever. I don't clock any of that. I barely exercise. You know me, I just do more stretching and Tai Chi and fucking yoga and shit. And she's like, yeah, we did like 23,000 steps or something. Like, what? I was like, what? But we were walking around all day. And when you're having fun with your girlfriend, you're not even paying attention how much you're walking. Because a couple times, like, how many blocks? It's like 5. 5 fucking blocks ain't nothing. But I've also been where I'm lugging so much shit. I'm like, cab, okay, drive me up the street. Just because I couldn't even carry this shit anymore. Okay, at least Laura's been there. I love whole grain breads too. I like that potato bread. And the Hawaiian rolls. Oh my God, I love those. Those are fucking dangerous too. Goddamn TikTokers making all kinds of cool shit with those King's Hawaiian rolls. Oh my God, those are good. Those are where I can like almost slam the whole fucking package down going, okay, ate way too much bread. Oh, Teresa's got a long day tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably preparing for whatever the fuck is coming this week. Oh, you went on the carriage ride in New York. That's so sweet. And then went to Leonidas chocolates. Yeah. Good night, ladies. Everyone. And Paul, sorry you came in so late, brother. But we'll catch you on another one. Don't worry. Everybody, self-love Sunday. You're welcome. All our bank accounts are going to be crying, and then we're all going to go eat fucking bagels and shit at 11 o'clock at night because we're all crazy. Love you, ladies. Have a fabulous day, fabulous night. Self-love tomorrow. Wait, one more comment before Laura keeps writing when I'm not here. Thank you, Caitlin. You too. Marsha's never been to New York either. Oh, God, sliders on those Hawaiian rolls are so good. Self-love. Always got to have self-love. I will see you all ladies soon. I think I got all the Ipsy in, so probably Monday an afternoon live just to get it all done because I got theirs in plus my icon box, and you know me, I like to get that done over with. Everyone, good night, and I'll see y'all soon. Mwah. Bye.